Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. How are we doing? Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you've all had a brilliant week so far. We're nearly at the weekend. The weekend eve, you could call it. How is everyone? Thank you all for showing up so early. As always, it's a pleasure to see so many of you wonderful people in here. Before we've even shown our face is the point where people probably click off. How are we doing? Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. We'll kick things off with a big question. By the time I catch up with you all, I want to see what everyone's having for dinner. It's Friday Eve, ladies and gentlemen. Treat yourself to something nice. We have some high-octane action on Football Manager. Yes, I know what that means. I'm going to have to press continue once or twice. We have one game to play, and then we are going to be in the January transfer window. There's going to be movement both in and out, shake it all about, hokey-cokey and all of that stuff. So, we are going to be looking in the transfer market. We've got some positions we need to strengthen. We've got some players wanting to leave. We're going to be going through some menu playing today. So, as if I need an excuse not to play any games, we're going to be deep diving into the transfer window. But most importantly, I want to hear how all of you are doing. Let's catch up with everyone. Happy Thursday, one and all. So, who was first here today? I'm going to assume Atta, as usual. Palace was first through the door. How are we, Palace? Hope you're very well. And he's straight in with a Wikipedia path, by the way. He wants us to get to Normal People Things by Lovejoy. Okay, see, I know a little fact about Lovejoy that's going to help me there, so I reckon I might be on something. Harvey, welcome in, your hero. How are we doing? I want to say as well, Harvey, it's been 2 streams in a row now, and I want to say a massive, massive thank you for the gifted subs right at the end of the stream. So I feel really, really bad when I can't properly say thank you. And twice now, Harvey, you absolute legend, you've decided to give subs just as the raid's about to happen. So I want to give a proper thank you now. Thank you very much for the gifted subs, Harvey. You're an absolute hero. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. How are we feeling at the moment? I know you've been under the weather. Hopefully feeling much better. But welcome in, Harv. Happy Thursday. Rotten in bed, says Harvey, so I'm going to assume not great. We need to sack these stewards, by the way. We've already got 2 streakers on the pitch. A 20 stream streak from Harvey and a 15 stream streak from Palace. Thank you both very much for the company. I do appreciate it. And here he is, the man that's always first through the door, regardless of when he actually turns up. Matt, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. I've just seen your picture you put. Smashing the gym, as always. I'd expect nothing less on an evening from the dedication that is Matt. How are we, my friend? I hope you're doing very well, and I'm very excited about your project, is all I'll say. We've got a football game from Harvey as well. What one are you wanting us to go for, Harvey? 46-0. We've still got the World Cup one and a Premier League one, so it's up to you, whatever you'd like.
We'll have a look.
Of course we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Right, did people hear that? I don't think you did you? Did anyone just hear that? I'll have a look. But it didn't look like you did. I don't know if you did. Hopefully you're hearing it now. Well, not now, but hear it next time. Anyway. Cal, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. In the shadows, appreciate it as much as anyone. I do appreciate the lurkers. I appreciate the chatters. I appreciate you all in equal measure. Palace says, I took the time into thinking that wiki as well. I bet he won't get it. See, I know a little fact about Lovejoy that I reckon is going to help me there, Palace. Don't even know what it is. Switching to a song by Lovejoy. There we go. Matt, welcome in. Happy Thursday. How we doing? I saw you saying in D-Boy's stream earlier that you've started your wisdom of your championship prediction. Now, we just want the highlights. Who's going up? Who's going up? Who's going down?
Thanks for subscribing.
Nordic King, thank you very much for renewing that season ticket. And I do see that is for 9 months. And I've seen that you said, what are we calling it? I'll let you take the lead on that one, Nordic King. What is the name of our wee Twitch baby? Thank you very much for the resub. Tier 1, I do appreciate that, Nordic King. You're an absolute hero. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. G&G's here. How are we, G&G? Come on. How is domination in Italy going? I want to hear all about it. I don't need to hear about the lead up to it. I just know that we're dominating by now. How are we, G&G? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very well. Pleasure to have you as always. Palace, it did show up. Don't you worry. I saw that streak. Not in a weird way. Adam, here he is, absolute legend. How are we, Adam? Adam loses it. I thoroughly enjoyed the stream. I was lurking in the background because I had some bits to do, editing and stuff like that. I really sort of struggled to get involved in people's streams in the evenings because that's when I tend to get my additional bits done. But I hope you're doing fantastic well, Adam. Thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Moriel, see, right, Moriel. This is something I had on my mind now, and I think everyone knows. 1, I'm not good at pronouncing names. And 2, it bugs me that I'm not good at pronouncing names. I heard someone refer to you as Moriel. Moriel in a stream. Have I been saying it wrong this whole time with Moriel? Because I've been saying Moriel and I've been thinking Little Mermaid is where my pronunciations come from. Is it more ale? Please. I like to say these things correctly, so please correct me. Happy Thursday, though. It's a pleasure to have you in. Andy, how are we, my friend? Happy Thursday. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. Hope you've had a brilliant week so far. Pleasure to have you. Ben's here as well. How are we, Ben? Happy Thursday. How's your week going? I want to hear what everyone's having for dinner, by the way. Come on. Spoil me. Make me jealous. Desmanio, how are we doing? Happy Thursday, Throng. Don't know what that means. Hope I haven't just said something non-PG. How are we, Desmanio? Hope you're very well. Happy Thursday to you. How are we? How are we? Have the rounds eased off a little bit, I hope. I hope it's not been as intense as last week was. I don't know how it's been for everyone else. It's got a bit cooler, though. It's got a little bit cooler. And I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on how cool it is for me at the moment. I managed to actually enjoy what's felt like a rare commodity, something that I haven't been able to in a long, long time, a warm shower today. I know, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I do love a warm shower. I don't know what's new for me. It's Thursday. It is indeed. Harvey says, I've got more appetite today, so I think I'm ordering a Mackey's. Go on, Harv. You know the devil's in the detail, though. We need to know what that order is. Don't steal a whole day from us. The waffle is enough. Did I say it was Friday? Is that what we're saying? I said it's Friday Eve, did I not? It's Friday Eve for dinner. Did I not say that, or did I just say it's Friday? Let's face it, I'm probably wrong here. You guys probably know what I said better than I did. I'm right, cheers. How about you? Ben says, Carabao Cup round 1 starts, so I can't wait for the football to be back. Is that this weekend, Ben? Is it? I should probably know. Self Alive, welcome in. Happy Thursday. High Octane Action means A1 Wall will advance 2 weeks in the save. That's ambitious, Self Alive. We're going into a transfer market. Transfer window, sorry. 2 weeks is a push. Mammoth, how are we? Happy Thursday. Hey up, Josh and chat. Palace News, if you reply with urbanisation or anything else trying to be funny, don't, or I'll report you to Twitch for being dull, if that's an option. Okay, welcome back, Cal. Urban Mammoth, welcome in as well. Happy Thursday. I hope you're both doing very, very well. Brian's in over on YouTube. My Vitesse Arnhem save. I've them to 3rd in the league, Brian. You're making it look easy. Welcome in, though, Brian. Happy Thursday. I hope you're very well. These stewards need a telling off, I think. We've got another streaker on the pitch, and we have a raise of a bat. Morale, or Morial, is Schrodinger's name at the moment. We don't know which one's right. A 50 stream streak. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. Heard? Wait, am I unlurked now? You are, Cal. You're here. You're here. We did hear it. It was loud. What? I forgot what I said. What did we hear? What did we hear? I forgot what I've said, ladies and gentlemen. We did hear it. What did we hear? I don't know what I've said. 46-0 from Harv. Love it. We'll go with that. Constantly Chris, welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. The sound alert. Thank you, Aaron. I've just seen it. I've got 2 chats open. So, you know, I'm up on the ball, but then I'm behind on the ball over here. So it is what it is. Constantly Chris, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're very well. Hope everyone is doing good. Pizza dinner with the kiddo today. Pepperoni pizza, because it rules. There we go, Constantly Chris. And that is how you tell us about dinner. That is straight to the detail. Chris, I hope you're well. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. These streakers, they're running riot now. Cal with a free stream streak. Thank you very much for the company. How do I unlurk? Cal, so there isn't an issue with lurking and unlurking. Just when you put lurk, it's just so you get a thank you for lurking. You don't need to unlurk. You're here. I know you're not lurking because I'm talking to you right now. There's no need to worry about it. Kai, that's another streak on the pitch, and it is a big stream streak there. A 70 stream streak from Kai. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. And welcome in. I haven't got to your first message. So happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Desmanu says roast chicken thighs, stir-fried veg, and egg fried rice for the Manios this evening. And that sounds fantastic, Desmanu. I really, really am quite jealous of that. Matt says, I'm not saying the predictions yet. You will see them when they get released next week. You releasing them, Matt? What are you like? We've got Sky Sports Matt over here. He's keeping his cards close to his chest. Cool. What do we mean released? Wow. Lurkin doesn't set a status or anything. Yeah, there we go. Prem predictions will be the following week. Matt, it's like team of the season here. Matt's got a schedule for his predictions. Some changes still need to be made. It's all right, Matt. I wasn't going to hold you to it. It's fine. I was just making conversation. I've scrolled accidentally. Hang on. I need to scroll back up. Where did I get to? No one is dominating second in Italy more than us, if that counts. G&G, I take it. Domination is domination, okay? I like it. Adam says, appreciate the lurk, and of course, always the better for seeing you, good self. Stop it, Adam. You're going to make me blush. Stop it. Pele, welcome in. Just started a new save as I won everything with Luton. I'm now managing Eastleigh in 17th in the National League. Well, Pele, good luck with that. You'll have to keep us updated. Good evening, Kai. I hope you're very well. Pele and Kai, welcome into the Perry. I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Thursday. You legends. All good, thank you. And we're just debating whether to do my Masters in January. Okay, what would that be in, Andy? What is it you'd study? And is it like as in to do it at all or just now? Or what's the decision to be made there, Andy? But that's very, very exciting. I didn't bother with the Masters personally. I went straight into work. But then it's because I went to uni quite late. So I just thought I had already postponed working as long as I could. Family was starting to get angry at me. I don't know which isn't new for me. I don't know what that was to. It's been lovely today weather-wise. Matt, it has indeed. Nice and cool, hasn't it? I actually managed to go for a walk on my lunch. Now, I wish it was for enjoyment. It was more because if I didn't, my head was going to explode from work. But I managed to go out in the middle of the day, which is good. I haven't been able to do that last few days. Chicken nuggets and tomatoes for tea tonight. Love it, Matt. Thinking of doing my LLM with SQE preparation. That is abbreviations. I don't know what that means, Andy, but it sounds fun. I'm going to need some layman's terms for me, though. Rowdy, says Pele. And says, don't know if I've got a tea in question. Got a stomach bug on holiday, Ben. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling rough. I do hope you feel better. Feel better soon. Rowdy today, Pele. It is indeed. We've got so many wonderful people here. Monday and Tuesday were okay. Wednesday was a rest day. Today was nuts. Only plus it was a lot cooler. Small mercies and all that, exactly. Take our wins, don't we, Manu? Take our wins. Barbecue chicken and rice for us. Now, is that barbecue? So, sorry, Kai, I don't mean to pick on your message, but you know the devil's in the detail. Is that barbecue chicken as in like a barbecue flavouring, or are we barbecuing the chicken? Because there's a fine line between that, and I need to know. Basically, preparation for solicitors qualifying exams. Andy, I didn't know we had an intellect in here. I'm sorry, we're going to have to bring that IQ down to my level. I'm heading to my first regen. Brian, what are we talking? Paddy says Bristol City play today in the Carabao. Is it today, is it? Who have they got? I hope they lose. Yeah, Bristol City versus Walsall tonight. Football is actually back. We're so back. Cal says, I'm in Jan, unemployed save, got no fit goalkeeper, so played a youth goalkeeper, and we lost my first game to 23rd Leicester. Youth goalkeepers will do that. I got there, the sound alert. Hey, I'll tell you what, you might be right. And it says, how many monitors you got? I got 3. I got 3, and then I got 4 and a laptop here. So I got 3 for streaming, and I've got the laptop and the 1 for work. So basically, work, slightly more fun work. This isn't work, I'm joking. Wits Cabone, how we doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. New viewer, so glad we finally got Bruno G over the line. Come on, you Gunners. What team do you guys support in chat? That is a question for all of you. Who do we all support? Wits Cabone, it's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Thursday. I am a Swindon Town fan myself, for my sins. Someone has to be, I guess. But yeah, that is a good signing. We were discussing Arsenal in the Discord earlier. So what do you make for your season? A lot of people were saying that they think maybe a centre-back and a left wing is needed. But what do you think? What do you think, Capone? I've scrolled again. Hang on. We're nearly there. Morale, just carry on pronouncing it as you have been. I'm honestly not first as long as I can tell when I'm being addressed. No. I can't have this now because now I know I could be wrong. Morale. You're going to hear both now. I don't know what I'm doing. Tomorrow is the 130th stream in a row. Also, good evening, Bongo. It's a pleasure to have you in, you absolute legend. Happy Thursday. You do get less for worse crimes, though. 130 streams in a row. Bongo, you're spoiling me with your presence. How are we, Bongo? I hope you're doing very well. Kai says, had a brilliant day today. I drove down to see my friend, who I haven't seen in, I reckon, about 4 or 5 years. Had a lovely time with her. That's very, very exciting. What sort of sparked the 4 or 5 year reunion? Or is it something you sort of keep in touch with but not seen in person? But that sounds like a brilliant day. Was it a long drive? Did you used to play LMA Manager? That's just as good as FM. I did play LMA Manager. That was my introduction into management games, actually, on my PS2. Was LMA Manager, back when Swindon were actually half decent. Well, League One. Edit, I beat Leicester, not lost. You did you, Cal? Even with the youth goalkeeper. But Josh already had a Masters in baiting, is what I do. Baited us to believe he presses continue. I don't know why there was a star in that. Warden Gamps Warderson. We're sticking double wards now, are we, Dave? We're going double wards. How are we, Dave? Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing very well. I was in the stream earlier. I just didn't get a chance to be very active at all. I was working and lurking. But how are we doing? How's Gretna? I hope you're doing very well. Andy says, Masters of Law with preparation to sit the solicitor's qualifying exam. There's your layman's terms. Well, I tell you what, it might be layman's terms, but it's not layman's qualifications going on over there, Andy. Whoa, what a man. Barbecue flavouring. Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you very much. Don't need to bring my intellect down. I'm thick. Not with a master's in law. Stop. You're being modest, Andy. Support my legs because they support me. Matt, I'm not sure what the relevance of that was. I think we were talking football, but there we go. Sorry to hear that. What about sort of sporting Swindon? Bongo's a Lincoln fan. We see it. Hi, Coach Max. Welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. Henry James, welcome in over on YouTube. Hello very much. My name is Henry. Hello, Henry. I'm A1 or Josh. Call me whatever you like. I've been called worse. How are we, Henry? Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you. Happy Thursday. I just need to find 2 years of qualifying work experience. Really? Okay, it's that sort of industry, I suppose. That makes sense. Palace says, is this AM I hear in the background or am I hallucinating? No, this is Cage the Elephant, unless you meant the previous song. This is Cage the Elephant. Desmanu says, what do imps think of the Melia loan signing? I don't know. I'm not one myself. We'll have to leave that to Bongo. Thank you very much. You're more than welcome, Emery. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're very, very well. So, we are all caught up. We are now going to jump over to the other screen. We have a Wikipedia path to do. We then have a football game to do. 46-0. I do have to apologise. There is no career path quiz or bird quiz today. That is because I was absolutely battered with work and I didn't get a chance to put any together. So I do apologise. They'll be back tomorrow. K-Dog, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're very well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. No, I meant this song. This is Beaches in Tennessee by Cage the Elephant. So let's jump over to the other screen and let's first of all do this Wikipedia path. Please remind me, Palace, what is the song I'm getting to? But I think I'm going to surprise you with my Lovejoy knowledge. I think I'm going to surprise you with my knowledge. I'm so nervous about Saturday. K-Dog, tell us more. Tell us more. Did you get very far? There's a little bit of Greece-based banter for you there. Where's my capture? I'm trying to find the PC. Here we go. Right, we need to get from Swindon Town to what song? I think you get in 5, Morial. I'm not sure. I qualify in October. Good luck. Nordic King, you absolute hero. Thank you again for the reset, Nordic King. I really do appreciate it. Normal people things. Right, okay. C. What you probably didn't expect me to know is I know, and I don't know if this is going to get me there in 6, but I know that Lovejoy were founded in Brighton. I know they are a Brighton-based band. So, I think I can get there. I'm hoping I can get there through Brighton. I think it's doable. I'm going to assume they haven't played Wembley. No hints or helps, by the way, people. 9K Portsmouth are going to London Stadium for the League Cup game. Go on, K-Dog. Are you going? Are you going? Are you going? So we got Plymouth there. Do we have Brighton anywhere? I'm sure we played Brighton in a Nordic. You are far too kind. Yes, sir. I bet you're awfully excited then. I bet you're awfully excited. I believe we played Brighton in a playoff, did we not, at some point? Not this recently. Not this recently. Do we have any mention of Brighton? I reckon I've missed it, because I'm sure we played Brighton in a playoff back in the day. I'm sure we did. Titanic? I'm not sure that'd help. We've got Northampton there. Roma. Hooliganism. It's Tennessee whiskey. Go on, Chris Stapleton. Velvety voice, this man. Sunderland. Chelsea. Steve McMahon. Brighton and Hove Albion. There we go. Cows got it in 4. Rangers losing. Nothing new. Shawnee, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I've been to London Stadium, but not with Portsmouth. Then the league starts next week. Who have you been there with before, Kato? Was that just to watch West Ham? I've not been to the London Stadium. Or was it Olympic-based? So Brighton and Hove Albion. We are then going to go to Brighton and Hove. And then I'm going to hope that we get some sort of music-based. Really, I need just Brighton. See, I've messed up here already. Because I just need Brighton, don't I? I reckon I probably could have just got to Brighton on that one. I'm back. Welcome back, Henry. I think you've got it shorter than me, you know? No, see, I reckon I rushed this one. Just out of interest. Could I have just got to Brighton? Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, I've clicked it now. Can we get it here? I'm thinking, is that media? What's media? No, that's going to be... Right, so we're going to have to get to Brighton. Yeah, they're losing to... I don't know what that is. Shawnee, I don't know what that is. To watch West Ham in the FA Cup. I couldn't find a link to Just Brighton from the club. Right, okay, so we're on the same page. How's your day been, buddy? Henry, I'm very, very busy at work. Work is going to be, chaotic for August, put it this way. But that leads nicely on, and you can't see this, unfortunately, Henry, so I do apologise, but I will let you know. That does lead us nicely on to the fact that this month does end rather brilliantly with a charity match that I will be playing in. Organised by Wyatt Callum in Slough. It's going to be the FM content creators against a team of Slough Town fans. It is in Slough at Arbour Park on August 19th. If you are interested in coming, it will be £10 for a ticket on the day, and that will grant you access to the charity game and Slough's 3 o'clock kickoff after. Every penny goes to charity. If you want to see some of your favourite Football Manager content creators playing football, then get yourself down to Slough. If not, we have a link where, and you are wanting to support, sorry, if you can't make it and you are still wanting to support a brilliant cause, there is a link there to give to Alzheimer's Society. It will also all be streamed on my Callum's Twitch channel, so you can tune in there. Wait, who are we finding again? We are finding, I'm going to have to find the song again, but it's a song by Lovejoy. Polish team, Josh, that Jagiellonian is a Polish, right? I'm with you. They used to have a goalkeeper called Dragowski. Used to be a career mode wonder kid. Did he play in Germany? I have a question. Fire away, Henry. Fire away. I will try my best to answer. Right, so we're going to go on to Brighton. So I've got 3 more clicks here. Surely there's going to be a music. I mean, we've got culture. There's Tennessee whiskey. Culture. Festivals. We don't want cinema, we want music. We want music, music, music. Nightlife and popular music. Here we go. Surely Lovejoy's here. Surely. I mean, they've got Rizzle Kicks. Ooh. Beats International, Norman Cook. I don't see Lovejoy. I was hoping they'd be here. Lovejoy, I see them. We got Lovejoy, and then what song are we looking for? Can you put a song on? Henry, I don't play any music on YouTube, unfortunately, because it does get copyrighted, unfortunately. If you are interested in music, we are playing some over on the Twitch stream, but unfortunately I can't play it on YouTube because we get in trouble. They'll copyright me and give me a slap on the bottom. Right, what song am I looking for again? I need to find that. Normal People Things. Normal People Things. Done in 4. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm going to get there in 5. I'm going to assume. No, Henry, I'm sorry. I'm beholden to the rules. I'm beholden to the rules. Normal People Things. Boom. Got there in 5. We got there in 5. I did as well. We've got there in 5. So unfortunately, Palace, no points back for you today. We got that one done. We managed to get it done in 5. So now we are going to do our 46-0 for Harvey. How are we, little broski? Don't little bro. Dave, I'm assuming I'm older than you, am I, Dave? I don't actually know how old you are, Dave. Sorry for asking. He's got it. He has indeed. Harvey, you said 46-0. Do you have a preference on league, or are we going to do the usual championship? So whoever got there in 4, what was your route to get to there in 4? And Morial, I'm always interested in your route to get into these things. Because Morial's very, very good at this. I can't redeem the football game is because we only do it once a stream, Cal. And we've had it redeemed by Harvey. And Harvey, if you are here, what are we going for? If I don't get a response, we'll just go championship. Josh, may I tell you my route? Palace, you're more than welcome to. Do whatever league you want, Harvey. See, this is why you're such a gentleman. This is why you're such a gentleman. I think we'll go... Let's go championship. We'll probably know the most players. Wait, have I done the wrong... I've done the wrong thing, I think. I didn't pick my rules. Hang on. We went quick play. We don't want that. We want classic. Here we go. This is what we want. So we go hard. Yeah, no rating. Squad first. We go with that. I had the same route you did, Mario. Did you know they were Brighton as well? Then, of course, you said that you couldn't get straight to Brighton, did you? I clicked Brighton, then music, then Lovejoy, then the song. How did you get to Brighton in one click, though, Cal? How did you manage that? Swindon, 2013-14 Swindon season, Grant Hall to Brighton to Lovejoy to Normal People Things. I see. So it's still the Brighton link. Right, okay. We are going to go Championship. Who's our gaffer then? We had Phil Parkinson a second ago. We've got Graham Potter, the philosopher. Philosopher's Stone, maybe. A bit of Harry Potter-based banter for you there, and you'll be glad to hear. Drums back. I saw a Brighton. Right, okay. I'm not sure there would have been just Brighton on that Swindon page, was there? Are you having us on here? You're 34, Dave. No, you're not. Right, let's have the real answer then. You're not a day over 24. Right, okay. Let's get this done. The drums back half, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I think we're going to go. I want a 4-2-4 today. 1992, baby, sir. I got love for you if you were born in the 90s, is the remix. What's occurring? Dave, I think he's talking to you. Bedders, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. Thoroughly enjoyed the stream yesterday. I hope you're well. Oh, I was 5. What, in 1992? Or clicks. Oh, sorry, you went 5 clicks. I was going to say. Right, okay. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going 4-2-4 today. We've got an 0304 Gillingham. Cal Court and a Web of Lies. Charlotte's Web over here. Slowy, how are we doing? I hope you're very well. Can't trust a word to see, Cal. You've been called out here. How are we, Slowy? Happy Thursday. Right, good sir. That's me for now. Got to finish up work and then off to visit a mum Bongo in the hospital. I hope she's doing well, Bongo. I hope she's doing as well as possible, and I do hope things are improving. But thank you very much for stopping by, Bongo. It's a pleasure to have you as always. Have a brilliant evening. Did I miss a wiki path? You did, Bedders. You did, and I actually had knowledge today. So Palace had us try and get to a specific song by Lovejoy. But I did have knowledge that Lovejoy were based in Brighton. So we managed to get there in 5 clicks. We did indeed. Right, so we've got 0304 Gillingham here. Marlon King, Patrick Agumang, Nicky Southall. I don't know if I want to give up an attacking spot here. But then I don't know if I want to give up one of the 2 centre mids either. I thought if you saw Brighton, you could search him on Wiki. No. That's cheating, Cow. It's only clicks. Rod Wallace on the wing. There's Manu. Do you reckon? Oh, no, he can't. He's only a striker. I'm going to go with... I don't know. I've got caught in choice paralysis here. I'm going Nicky Southall. I've taken Nicky Southall. I'm doing it. Sue me. Derby 2019-2020. I don't think that's a very good team. Chris Martin, Wayne Rooney. Centre mid Wayne Rooney. I don't care. Yeah, he's joining. Welcome. Let me talk. Matt Clark. No, we take Wayne Rooney every time. 21-22 Peterborough. Again, I'm taking Nathan Thompson because up the town. Lazy Bear, how we doing? Rooney was rubbish. Joke. Yeah, I don't know about that. Man. How are we, Lazy Bear? Welcome in, you hero. Happy Thursday. Wanted to sabotage you. Cow, that's just nasty, that. Whose side are you on? 0203 Grimsby. Are we doing championship here, by the way? We are, aren't we? Grimsby in the championship. Who have we got? Oh, I don't know why they're sticking Paul Robertson up top. I know he scored from a corner against Swindon. I'm talking about the goalkeeper there, so here's a little bit of a football knowledge. Kara Strand, welcome in. How are we? Happy Thursday, Phil. I hope you're very, very well. Was on the phone to mortgage broker. He made me miss a wiki path. But I hope it was a fruitful conversation. That is very, very exciting. Would you call me Desmanu? I'm only joking. Who is Steve Chet? I don't know anyone here, if I'm honest. I don't know anyone. Don't know a single name there. I got there in 5. I did indeed. Yeah, I'm going to keep the attackers. I'm going to take... We'll start viewing this weekend. We saw a place that's edging closer to you, good sir. You say the word. You say the word, and I'll start knocking on neighbours' door and find out what they're after. And probably walking distance from Atomic. Okay. Yeah, right round the corner. I'll meet you at the card shop. Right. I'm taking Simon Ford because I liked his name. Speaking of edging to Josh, Evening Handsome... It's a crazy thing. That pre-read messages, just pre-read. Dan, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. Thoroughly enjoyed the stream earlier. I hope you're very, very well. How are we doing? Welcome in. Pleasure to have you as always. We are on 23-24 Sheffield Wednesday. Michael Smith could be a shout. He could be a shout. James Beadle as well. We need to sack these stewards, by the way. We've got another streak on the pitch. A 10-stream streak from Gareth Strand. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. I am going to take... Well, Sean Games is here as well. Like, everyone's here. You love to see it. How are we, John? I hope you're very, very well. Can't believe you read it out loud. Dan, I'm not going to lie. I will tell you exactly how that worked. I'll show you the workings. I saw your name. I got excited. I read the message. All right? It's always a pleasure to have you in. Didn't realise you were feeling extra perverted. Cold shower for you. All right. A1, you're all right, little broski, Cal. We don't do the little bro thing, okay? How are you, little bro? I saw the first time, Cal. I saw the first time. As I'm assuming I'm going to guess probably about 20 years older than you. I'm going to say stop with the little bro. John, how are we doing though? Happy Thursday. Pleasure to have you in. I hope you're very, very well. It's Feral Thursday after all. Is it very understandable? Has that a bad effect on me? It sounds like it can have more than a bad effect on you in Salford. Right. Oh, okay. We don't need to get down this route. Sorry, but how old are you? How old do you think I am? It's a dangerous game to play. This is where everyone gets really nasty. I'm going to take... I'm going to take Michael Smith because, again, up the town. 41 is outrageous, Cal. That is outrageous. Wow. I'm everybody's uncle here. Mr. Nyholm, welcome in. Okay, so this whole Salford thing, are pickups at the airport available? There are services that do that. They do tend to charge you. But unfortunately, Mr. Nyholm, I'd assume timing-wise, it probably won't be a situation for us. It's because me and Bedders will be travelling and... We are coming after work, so it's going to be a late night Friday thing for us. No, a day over 38. 25, I'd say. You'd be trying to be perverted again, aren't you? Mid-20s, I guess. Do we actually not know? 26, my guess. Dan Joe Harris, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. 32, says Palace. Exhausted. New tablets are not working. Took a phone to Apple. Didn't steal my phone. Well, I'm glad that they didn't steal the phone. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling 100%, John. I hope that improves rapidly. And... We need to get you off the pitch. Another streaker, 50 stream streaker, raise of the bat, half century for John. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. Dazzler, welcome in as well. Happy Thursday. Never seen such a 31-year-old looking man in the history of the universe. I'm not gonna 36 or 37, 67. Brilliant. Oh, okay. How old am I? That's a bad question. I should know that, shouldn't I? I should know that. Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry, I had to do math quick there. I've stopped counting, put it that way. That's how old I am. Right, Dan, okay, if you're going to start streaking, at least do it to the north of England. Well, if we're all having a streak, they're all on the pitch. Is there anyone off it? A 15-stream streak from Dan and a 10-stream streak from Mr. Nyholm. Thank you both for the company. I really do appreciate it. Dare I ask, how late Friday are we speaking? It really depends at the moment, Mr. Nyholm. I'm not really sure what time work finishes and things like that. I don't know. I'm hoping as early as possible, but it depends on... I'm beholden by employers, unfortunately. As is my life, unfortunately. Now, after 30, they'll blur together until 40. Everyone's streaking the pitch. Don't forget, Josh runs on a filter to look at young... Yeah, literally, I've got a filter on right now. This is basically Snapchat. Where's Jack when you need him? John, you didn't have to do that. Thank you very much, John, for the gifted sub. Palace News, you have been given a season ticket by the incredible generosity of Welsh John Gaines. Thank you very much, John. I do appreciate that. You don't have to do that at all. What's my job? I'm a manager at a bank. Okay, then I love Rotherham forever now. Thank you, John. I'm gifting Palace a sub to make him love Rotherham. There you go. Hey, John, how are you doing? So I will give it away. I am 31 years old. 31? Yeah, it is 31. Yeah, 32 in November. 32 in November. So 41 was outrageous, by the way. And any more of that and you're gone. Right, spinning the wheel. 2014-15 Reading. I don't think they've ever had a good team. So, Simon Cox, though. See, Slowy's here. Are you 31? Am I 32? Am I 32? You don't look a day over 90. Brilliant. Am I... Divided by 3. Wait, now you're 31. Yeah, bet it's tone, all right? I'm sure I'm 31. Look at the attackers. Yeah, your job explains why you don't spend money. There you go. And one day off. Wait, your school year younger than Riss, right? Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Who needs Jack? So, these are actually a really good selection. I think... See, Slowy was going to kill me for not picking Simon Cox. Because, again, up the town. But I think I need to... I think we're struggling for the team. I'm going to take Hal Robson-Kanu because he played for Swindon as well. Slowy is going to kill me. How Robson Kanu, surely? Yeah, because he played for Town. This has to be... Oh. See, I was going to say Begovic straight away. Then I was going to say... it's got to be Solanke, right? Here you go, Bedders. This is one for you. It's one for you. I don't know why, but we're being threatened. Wait, are we on a hype train? Has a hype train just started? What? I don't know why. Brilliant, okay. All aboard, ladies and gentlemen, apparently. All aboard, ladies and gentlemen. No idea why. Here we go. There we are. Cheryl Cole's back on screen. Solanke or Sturridge? It's Surridge, Sam Surridge, not Dan. Dan Juma as well, and Stanislas. All aboard, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little bit cooler. I'm not as scared of this hat anymore. This hype train is like UK trains, just turns up whenever it wants. Exactly that. There'll be two at this rate. You wait for one. Oh, wait, no, that's buses. That's buses. Daniel Ayala, Paul McShane, Brad Guzan, Vito Manone. Oh, we've got some good players here. All aboard! Oh, it's Surridge? Yeah, it is. It is indeed. I think 2010, 2011. I think that's too early for Manone to be good. Guzam. And then these centre-backs. I'm going to take Liam Rosenior. I'm taking Liam Rosenior. The new Rotherham fan ballast is why we have a hype train. It is indeed, John, your hero. Rosenior, we've gone Rosenior. QPR, we've got Fitzhall or Radek Cherny. I'm going to take Radek Cherny. Paul McShane, wasn't he... I have no idea. I have the best emote for Josh. What is it, Palace? A sherry or two? One size fits all. Great work, Chris, and that's what we're here for. Is his favourite one is a Tory. Brilliant. Okay. Speaking of emotes, betters, don't think you're getting away with it. You still need one. All right, we've got Jack Clark or Dennis Kirkin. Well, I don't think we're Kirkin with that decision. So we're going to take Jack Clark. We're going to take Jack Clark, and then final spin. Who's our left back? We've got West Brom, Adam Reach, Eric Peters. No idea. No idea. Dan? I'm hoping we'll get some inspiration material from Salford for the emote. Okay, you're holding fire. I don't mind it. Either that or I'm going to try a Rabona in the charity match and fall over, and then that'll be an emote. Something like that. Harvey. I don't know about that. I'm not counting down until it comes off. You are. 2 minutes 20. Please do it. Peters, if you ask me, but that is just me. Well, Chris, that's better than the suggestion I have. There we go. Townsend, I guess. Dan, sorry, I haven't listened to the West Brom fan. We have. They're all garbage. Brilliant. Rabona, David Den style. Rabona, Ben, okay. PG, Ben, you pervert. Right, okay, that's our team. I don't think we're getting promoted with this. 80 rated side. As always, we do our weak links, Hal Robson Carnu. Okay. As always, we play until we lose a game. That lasted long. Over to January. We are in 6th place. So we are going to keep Harry Potter in charge. Cow, no need for that. Mid-table mediocrity. We're going to keep the faith, but we are going to enter into the transfer market, and I'm going to get rid of House Robson Carnu. D-Boy supports Albion. You'll have to ask him. There's rumours. Stoke. We got Chris Commons or... As I don't know who this is, I'm going to make up his name, and I'm going to call him Peter Homer. I'm going to go Peter Homer. I'm going to take Chris Commons. I don't know if that looks like that was a good decision. I don't know. Let's hope it doesn't throw a monkey wrench into the works. See, that's a bit of banter there, based on the song we're currently listening to. Commons is indeed right. Okay, have we lost already? Have we lost a game? Yeah, we're losing all the games, so we'll skip that. Where have we finished? 8th. That's not playoffs, is it? That's not playoffs. I don't think that was playoffs, was it? It's top 7, isn't it? Season review. All right, let's relax here. I just need to see what's going on. Right, so we had a terrible team just with Solanke. I didn't really want this. I just wanted to see our stats. Where do I just see our stats? Who was our top scorer? That's what I want to know. I was top 6 anyway. Brilliant. Good ball knowledge there. Cherney with 18 clean sheets. That feels like that is a bit of a lie. And then none of our players close to the golden boot. Okay, so points are going back. If anyone is available, moderator-wise, could we please refund some points to Harvey, please? And the train has reached the station, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, John. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Are you a goalie? Why, are you calling me a keeper? No, I'm not a goalie, no. I did actually play in goal for the first 2 seasons I played of children's football. But no, I'm not. Who's getting refunded? So Harvey needs football game points back. Palace doesn't get his points back. You best be live on my break, Josh. Freddie, I'm going to try my best. I am here until 8 o'clock, Freddie. I hope you're doing very well. Happy Thursday to you, you hero. Only 5-a-side. Goalies are good at handling balls. I mean, they wear gloves. Only 5-a-side. No, that was a big pitch. Graham Potter Gaffer, no wonder you failed. Well, yeah, there is that. Perfect break finishes at 8. There you go. I'll see you through to the end. I will see you through to the end. Right, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Kilmarnock away right now, who are struggling in 9th, and then we're going to be into the January transfer window. We've already got some players signed, but we do need to move some players on. We need to look at some players. We're going to have a look. What should I do today? Henry, what are the options? What do you want to do today? Freddie says, see you at 7:30. Got to go back to work. I hope it goes quickly, Freddie, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple of hours. Kilmar, nope. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Game 2 with an academy goalkeeper in there. Good luck, Cal. Of course we'll have a look. Self-Life, of course we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Celtic beat Hearts, so they are now 8 points behind us, but we do have a game in hand. We've got Hibs soon as well. They just drew with Ross County. Not great for them. So, we need to... How have we been getting on? I can't remember how we were getting on. Oh, we haven't conceded a goal and we've scored 8 in our last 2. I think we'll leave the team as is, believe it or not. We beat Norwich 3-0. Are you instant resulting, Cal? Do you instant result? We've actually got some tired players here, so we're going to have to mix things up. Midfield are going to stay the same. Kyra Martin's turned into a hell of a footballer, is he not? Wow. He won't join us, but I want him to. Josh, it's not raining today. Let's go, Viva. Let's go. Has it been nice? Has it been nice today? I sim 1 game, so I could get probably into January. Right, I'm with you. How are we though, Viva? Happy Thursday. I hope you're very, very well. Welcome in, welcome in. Rice, pasta or seaweed? Is it a preference or for dinner? What are we talking? Hey, dog, how many points did Portsmouth get from QPR at Fratton Park, Lincoln away and Bristol City away? Ooh. Ooh. Well, at least 3, because everyone's going to beat Bristol City. I'd say 4. I'm going to say 4. No. Yeah, I'm going 4. I'm going to go 4. Right. Ortega. I think we're going to move Ortega on, aren't we? So I'm going to bring Johnston onto the bench just because Jimenez is knackered. And we're going to go with that. Right, come on then. 3 from QPR at least. Guess where Swindon are in Jan? Cal, I don't think I want to know, do I? Do I want to know? I'm guessing I don't want to know. As a famous guy once said, context will only slow us down. Who was that famous guy? You're top! Right. This game's awfully unrealistic, isn't it? Awfully unrealistic. Right, come on then. Let's start the stream well, and then we're going to get into the transfer business. Win Lincoln, draw QPR, lose to Bristol City. Bongo would be furious if he was here to see that. He'd be furious. Your probs bottle at the end. Cow, that'd sound like us, wouldn't it? Sounds like us. Come on then, let's see what we got. Building up from the back, don't mind it. Look at this football. Go on then, Antonio. Stick one on Cliff's head. We know you wanna. Sorensen, he's absolutely skinned in there. Have a go, why not? Do it yourself. Do it. He has done it himself. He's at the bar and Kyra Martin makes it 1. They're checking it for offside. We've gone goal song. We've gone with it. I think he was on. I think he's timed it well. Goal has been given. It's 1-0. Early doors. Sorensen did really well here. It was good effort in the end. I've found shots from the edge of the box don't tend to actually do anything if they come off the floor. They need to... What was the line they just drew?
Can it? It can.
What line did they just draw? These offsides are mental. Anyway, we're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up. VAR's on the booze again. This song describes Swindon's passing. Well, give it away, give it away, give it away now. The exclamation mark needs to be at the start, does Manu? Or unless you were just shouting clip at me. Clip! It's the other way, other way. There we go. I don't know if it's going to be... Oh, all the clips. All the clips. Picture has arrived in the Discord. I look forward to seeing it. I don't mind checking stuff, but VAR is where I draw the line. Karastrand, do you know what? Fine form. Fine form, Phil. I love this. Sorensen's just been absolutely brutalised there as the ball comes into the box. Oh, double clip there. Ball across Textura as a go. Are we going to shoot? Oh, it's a good save. VAR in your save has a melted ruler. That's one way. At least the lines are straight, I guess. Stop making me laugh. Just had a coughing fit, Harvey. I'm sorry. I do try. I do try. We didn't get the line. What was the line? What was the line? I missed it. I'll have to record it and send it to you. Oh no, Palace. I'll clip later. I'll clip later. Don't worry. Hey, Palace. How you doing? There you go. Look, catching up with each other. Right, get rid of this one, please. Oh, Cliff, of course, gets rid of this one. Rising higher than everyone. I thought a penalty was about to be a given. As Moody collects that one, and we go into half-time. Whose place? I think it's someone's. Sometimes people have it battered with chips, I think. Bit of curry sauce, lovely. Oh, I'm hungry. I've had dinner as well. It's bad. I'm already hungry. James, how we doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome in, you legend. And there he is. I got my brother, little kid. He laughing at every now he's watching your stream with me too. Well, James, I hope he's laughing for the right reasons, not just at my face. But here we are. How are we, James? I hope you're well. I can name all 4 senses, but I can't see which one I'm missing. Cow, good work. Don't mind that one. Grilled with garlic butter. Touché. Obviously, a straight line when it's no longer Pride Month. That's one way of looking at it, Mr. Nihal. A1 ball equals Tory A1 ball. Right, okay. Let's go, K-Dog. Love it. Love it, K-Dog. Self-Life says, I've noticed something about the referee regarding offside decision. The arm is down, the goal is good. And if the arm is up, it's ruled out. Really, Self-Life? See, I know a tell. If the players run off celebrating, it's the goal's been allowed. If they don't celebrate, it's been disallowed. Like as in before it comes up. Not, I wasn't stating the obvious there. Like, if I can find a football one, that'd help. I don't know what we mean here. Right, what does selling team wage contribution mean, Cal? So that means he's offside. He's offside. Moody's fuming, but he's offside. So that means, Cal, that you will be paying whatever percentage they're suggesting for that player's wage when he's not at your club anymore. The only thing I'd ask then to our football manager... Oh, that's actually quite tight. To our people that know more about Football Manager than me, which is borderline anyone, with the selling team wage contribution, is that like for the remainder of their contract? How long does that last? Because I've never actually understood that. I mean, I never accept it because I think get out of my face with this. Thanks for the alert, Palace. Appreciate it. Afternoon, mate. Ben does FM. How are we? Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a brilliant week so far. James says, I don't know what he's laughing at. Laughing at me most of the day, so glad he's laughing at someone else now. Well, I'll try my best, James. I'll try my best. I'm not paying 12,500. Not paying 13 quid. Half the guy's wages for Tom Ince to go to Dundee. For the remainder of their contract at your club, I believe. Right. And yes, for the remainder of the contract that they sign. Yeah, so, Cal, you're tying your hands there. I wouldn't say it's Tory ball. His team aren't that conservative. But, Phil, do you know what? At this point, it's just getting nasty. I make the jokes, okay? You're stealing the limelight here. Fine form, Phil. Fine form. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Real life is contract term, FM, whatever it likes. Fair enough. Right. By the way, everyone, Sorensen's about to stick this top right corner. You heard it here first. This is a goal. Oh, he's at the bar, and we score the rebound again. Sorensen just playing alley-oop off the bar here. I don't like cars because they drive me nuts. No. Cow, I can't give that one. I'm sorry. I can't give that one. I'm far too kind with these drums. All right, we're going to have to set the bar a little bit higher. Poor. Can't wait for my brother to pick him up, to be honest. Really, James, been that sort of day, is it? Been that sort of day. We are 2-0 to the good. Proc Xhaka grabs the second. We're flying here. Do you know what? If Harvey was still feeling unwell, I'm sure this tune's got him going. He's added it to the playlist. I know he's up two-stepping right now. He's two-stepping. Oh, no. Get rid of that one. Well done, Antonio. Don't mind it. I don't know. Sometimes they really labour to get it forward. Better. I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it. Political-based humour. It was topical. I'm going to allow it. He stuck that one wide, fortunately. 20 minutes to go. Let's make some subs, because actually we had loads of tired legs, didn't we? Yeah, he's coming at 6:30. What did the window breaker do good? He smashed it. Cow. These aren't good. These aren't good. Political banter. You could say that's kind of what the government are. Of course I'm two-stepping. Go on, Harv. Go on. Right, Cliff we're going to take off. We are going to bring on Patterson today. Kyra Martin will bring on Cecilia. A consortium involving former Chelsea forward Alexander Pato is close to reaching an agreement to buy a majority stake in Northampton Town. Why is it always someone that just buy Swindon? Alex Pato, what a player. I always remember that goal in the Champions League. Drum that, Cal. I can. Until you tell a good one. And that isn't an invitation to tell more bad ones. That isn't an invitation. Right. Get out there and make a difference. We're absolutely battering Kilmarnock here. We're absolutely dominating. Let's get this one over the line, because I just want to get to the transfer window now. Want to make some signings. I love transfer windows. Sasquatch Bubba Ganoush. Just knocks that one short. Johnston, don't give it away. I thought he was going to come on the pitch and instantly cost us a goal. Don't mind this. That's a good ball. Cecilia's got some room. He's going to go himself, isn't he? Oh, he has done. He's had a go. Oh, Gonzalez can't stick it in. Love transfer windows, hate spending the moolah. I know, does Manu, but that's what I like, trying to find the deals. That's what it's all about. He's eating all my strawberries and laughing most of the day and dancing like a madman. Tell you what, sounds like me on a Saturday evening. Josh's team are liberal with the goals. They don't give the opposition defence time to reform. Phil, right, at this point, that's your final warning. Stop being so funny. Cecilia, square this one. Square this one. By former Chelsea player, they meant 2 games. Why not just say former AC Milan player? Because then they don't get the English clicks, you know. They know what they're doing. Go on, Cecilia. Right, ref. We'll have a card. He knew what he was doing. I think I saw an elbow. What's the difference between The Invisible Man and Fulham? One's a film and the other's a football team. I mean, Dan has told the truth. Anyway, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic, James. I'm doing very well. How are you? Apart from being tormented throughout the day. I hope you've had a good day and a good week. You got more chance of seeing The Invisible Man at a cup final. Cow. These aren't getting better. Teixeira steps up. Of course he scores. I thought he hadn't for a second, but there you go. Just leave it, Cal. Harv's not impressed. He doesn't feel well enough for this. Teixeira does not miss from the spot. I didn't do very well in my my football team exam. I didn't pass. Cal, see, that's better. We'll allow that. And now just, yeah, there you go. You got your drum. Cal, stop nicking my my joke book. Sometimes you can just try too hard. I'll give you, I don't mind the football one. All right, the rest, poor. And just to give you a scale, you borderline got the drum on that one. But I don't mind it. Bit of silliness. Right, we got a corner here. No, it's them. Cal, you're really going in on these, aren't you? Right, Patterson's got a chance. He gets it across to Sorensen. Sorensen sticks one in. He's deserved a goal today as Sorensen. Playing football is addictive and I want to stop. I just can't seem to kick the habit. Cal, it's too similar to the last one. These jokes are very bad, so please don't become a comedian anytime soon. I mean, it would, yeah, sort of sit-down comedy here. Good finish from Sorensen there. Has Sorensen got any assists from the bar rebounds? No, they didn't count, actually. I think both of them hit the goalkeeper, actually. Before getting to the player. He's been robbed there. He's basically playing the Dwayne Wade role today. Harsh, I know, seriously. I just got attacked by someone with cheese and milk. How dare he? Better. Don't mind that one. Patterson's under this. I think that went in, ref. I think that... Can we see the... I want to see the camera. No. We're not going to see the camera. He's done a Manuel Neuer there. I don't think that was quite as far across the line as Lampard's one, but he's just ignoring it. Sorensen's assist best in the league, bar none. Phil. It's just... Final warning. Saves you a bunch of assist bonus, though. Very true. Very true indeed, because I think I did actually give him a big one. Assist bonus, that is, before Atta or D-Boy run with that one. Red card count. He's definitely on a yellow. He's on a yellow. It's rash. It's rash. Right, that was brilliant. I mean, our last 3 games, we've scored 12 goals and haven't conceded. We can play like that more often. Wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind that at all. Let's give you all a rest. You deserve it. Tough to run with a big one. I would say we're seeing Slough, but yeah. The tape would be just for the shin pads. A weird thing to say on the internet. Think before you say these things. Has anyone ever got timed out for saying bad jokes, James? Not yet, but... Well... It depends what you consider. Not dad jokes. But I guess our recent ban the other day probably thought they were being funny. Excuse me, Ginger. A referee started fighting a drunk man. Let's say it kicked off. Cow. No, poor. Can't allow that one. Post-match press conference. I don't know why that took me so long to think about. You're excused. You're excused. Right. Yeah, we're good at football. I tell you what, I need to warm it up, right? I'm looking at these questions. I've seen them 100 times. They're giving me a headache at the moment. Yeah, scoring early is good. Rich vein of form, also good. No, we don't get complacent. Yeah, Proc Jack is quite good at sport, isn't he? Luis Garcia is looking at Castagno. Not even picking up the phone. Yeah, we're good, aren't we? Right, get out of my face. Livingston away next, who are currently 10th. That's okay. We've got another team that are struggling. Okay, Fercho is set to sign. This was the centre mid we were looking at, wasn't it? He's been given his work permit. So Jonathan Fercho is joining. 6'3" centre mid. A lot to like about him. £10 million. Quite a lot of money for us. This looks like it could be. We do need to train him in that defensive midfielder role. But he's looking like he could be taking Texura's spot. What's the difference between a toilet and Swindon? None, but right. Oh, okay, Cal. Now we're just pushing it. Just getting nasty now. So who's hankering to leave this beautiful and successful club with the sexiest manager in the Scottish League? So who's hankering? Oh, what? Who are we getting rid of? We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Josh, how have you got a red card emote but not a yellow card? I'm always up for suggestions. I'll get the yellow card sorted. Right, Ferracal's going to be joining. That's 3 players joining us when the window opens. There's 3 that join. There you go. We've got one for the time being. Thank you, Dan. Cal, that's bordering on a 3-match ban. Seriously. Serious foul play, that one. Serious foul play. Nildinho. We don't really need another centre back, so no. Alejandro Fernandez. I mean, he's about 60 million, but I don't mean to get ahead of myself, but I think I'm in love. I like everything about you. I like everything about him. But yeah, we can't pay that. I'm not paying 13 quid. He's getting on the possible free. We'll go with that. We'll have to wait for his contract to run down a little bit. That may be too far. What does right, Cal? Let's relax a little bit. Now. Let's just leave the jokes now. Yeah. Let's just calm down now. We could see where that was going, all right? And it's got to a place that it's time to chill out. James says, so today when I was with my brother's son, we've been out playing in a bit of football, as he likes kicking footballs, and then went to Greg's and got a sausage roll, and then he ate all of my strawberries. You just can't get it going, can you? All the strawberries after a Greg's sausage roll? Sounds like my kind of Thursday, if I'm honest. I don't reckon he's interested. Doing all right? There we go. Jeez, you can stop now. It slipped out. I mean, typically, yeah. I mean, these things do just tend to fall into being typed in precedent, don't they? It happens. Cal's jokes are up there with the bad Palace career pass. John's calling. He's throwing out strays there. Palace just caught one. Al Fatih want little Jack. Ooh. I mean, we'd listen to a big bid, but I don't want that to happen, if I'm honest. Sota Fukuyama. Can't cross. Decent dribbling. Can't finish. 2.8 million, though. Windmill in the chat. He's funny but a nightmare and he knows it. Yeah, I'm always letting things slip out. Never before checking for typos and punctuation, though. Yeah, that's it. I've grammar checked that and all on the way down. Right. Who wants you? Spurs and Arsenal. Oof. Can we compete with London? All your flies. What, falling down? Pervert. Right. I don't know why I said that. Just sorry, you're not a pervert. You're not. Promise. Well, not to my knowledge. Stop talking now. Just stop. Right. Let's have a look who's. Let's have a look who's been recommended. We don't need. I don't. We've had a look at him. Not fussed on Heliardo. Heli, no. More like. No. Kostic, 30 years old, no. Fukuyama's a potential. Wait, who's a perv? No one, cow. It was a. I was trying to do a funny. Andre, no. Andrea Rossi, a right midfielder, 46 million is too much money, isn't it? He is good at football. But I'm not paying 46 million. I can't do that. That's too much money. Too much money. Who do I think I am? David Matei, 31 years old. It goes against our policy of not signing 31 years old players. Get rid of you. Madstein, no. Strikers, we don't really need strikers, but 800k, we'll have a look. 6 foot, no. Me, apparently, I'd also have to say he's probably right, but not in a legal way. Well, that's the best way to do it. I think anything, really. Anything's okay as long as it's not in the illegal way. Who's your best player you've got at the moment on your game? I love Cliff Hightower as if he was my own son, if that answers that question. Yeah. Don't mean to exaggerate, but here we are. Nicky Colclough. Sometimes when it gets a bit warm, I put a Colclough on the back of my neck. It's not my finest work. Sebastian Laborette is a great name. It's a great name. How did you get in here? How did you get in here? The door's basically shut. She opened it. All right, not the money shot. Why are we not focused here? That just... There we go. There we go. Say hello to everyone. You get this one for free, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello. Talk to the people. There you go. There's a little hello. She just wants a treat. Go on, look up here. There you go. You can have that one for free, ladies and gentlemen. Free cat cam in this economy. I know, right? Treating you. That's reaching. It was. Good kid eat free cat cam. There you go. Probably going to be gutted. He's missed 2 free cat cams. I know. I'm giving them out like they're going out of fashion. Cat cam feeder. She's not getting any treats at the moment. She's not getting any treats at the moment. I'm gonna make you all feel guilty. That only happens when you use your channel points. So you're starving the cat. Okay. Cheers for that. Brilliant. I just thought I'd share that one with you. Not gonna lie, I wish I was that. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word flexible. I was about to say flamboyant. You have a talking cat and you're wasting your time streaming? Yeah, she only says things when I'm not live. Bedder's Bond is going to be miffed when he finds out he's Karastrand. It's not funny anymore. Just too funny, this man. He seems to feel that he should be getting more playing time. Well, then you're going to have to leave, Mr. Patterson. You don't want to? Yeah, that's fine. I screened the cat for Discord. Not the licking one. The treat kitty is now just rattling coppers. Steak dinner is in Discord. Mammoth, you're treating us, are you? You making us jealous. Right, before we get into the window, let's have a little look who's going to leave. So, Thier's already going. Lacey is listed, but let's offer you out again. We brought him in for free, didn't we? Yeah, I'm going to drop that price a little bit. If I can get to offer. Because he's got high wages, so we're probably going to struggle. We're going to have 5 million there. Purge first, then blow out the proceeds. That's what I mean. We're going to have a look. We should just sprint it out the room. Okay. Ortega wants to leave. How much did we bring you in for? 350k. It just really didn't work out here for him, unfortunately. So 2.5 million for you. I think I've still got some budget as well, by the way. I don't think I'm having to raise money here. Who else wanted to go? Gonzalez. Oh, yeah, we were going to move Gonzalez on, weren't we? Wanted by 16 clubs. 16! Yeah, he's just not really kicked on as much as I wanted, and he's a fairly inconsistent performer and doesn't enjoy big matches. He hasn't developed as I hoped he would. He had a really good season last season. We'll try and get 10 million from him. I've only got 10 million pounds as a budget. But I reckon we can get more. 16th! Chris, do you know it? Have you ever had a dog? I've not, James. No. I'm very, very interested in having one. But I grew up in a house where with allergies, essentially, so we never had pets. And I really want one. It's just I think we're in the position where I've said at minimum it's going to be a retirement present to myself. When I retire, I definitely have a dog. Gets me out and about. But at very least, it'd probably be down the line with kids and stuff. Because then your freedom's gone anyway. Your freedom's already gone at that point. You should, they're tasty. Right, brilliant. Oh, okay. I quote the 16th meeting far too often, yes. This song was better with Olivia Rodrigo. What, Stick Season? I've not heard it with Olivia Rodrigo. She felt the shame of the paparazzi-style screen grab. Who was that, sorry? Who was that, sorry, just Manu? Right. 4.1 million he wants to go for. We signed him for 1.7. I can bring that down a little bit. We'll go 3.5. Oh, the cat leaving in a hurry. She got all embarrassed. Right, okay, that's the players that's probably going to leave. That's probably who's going to go throughout January, I'd assume. So Getafe signed Thier. I don't know how already. Did we bring him in on a free? No, we lost money on him. Brilliant. That's great news. Team of the week. Don't really care. Clearly that transfer window opened earlier than ours. Shortlisted players near an end of contract. Well, we'll have a look. Who's Billy O'Grady? 6'4". Now we're talking. Clears throw, polishes toilet, hovers at large basement that Josh has, wipes windows. Please, sir, any Welsh new gens for John to name? Not yet, John. We are keeping an eye out, don't worry. What Saudi football team did Queso join? I don't get that at all, Cal. I don't get that one. Right. So his contracts. No, it's not. Oh, I guess it's because it's yeah. It's because we haven't ticked over the year, isn't it? We can try and sign him. 6'4". We will take him all day. He's fat. The team's called Fatty. Right, okay. Fair enough. I now get it. Still didn't enjoy it. Right, well, it's one of them. Enjoys big matches and a fairly consistent performer. He's young. I think we'd make money if we signed him for free. I think if we could bring him in on a free, I think we'd make money off him regardless. In order, yeah, they want that. So he does want to join as well. You're freezing, Harv. It's probably because you're feeling unwell. Probably, I'm assuming because you're still feeling unwell, mate. Wrap yourself up. Get yourself a cup of tea. And he's happy to be fringe player. Yeah, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. We bring this down. 32. No wage rise. 42. Right, well, let's relax a little bit, sir. We love a free. We do indeed. We do indeed. How about 33? 34.5. Okay. That'd be a free signing from Chelsea. I'd take that all day. And then who's Lars Henriksen? Lars Henriksen. He is an average midfielder by the looks of it. Fairly consistent. Doesn't enjoy big matches. 6'1". I mean, there's some decent stats there. I think I'd keep an eye on him. If we needed centre mid by the end of the season, we'd ever think about that. I'm not in a rush to bring him in. Have you ever loved a player more than Cliff? Ooh. Max Guthrie. Max Guthrie. Next question. I got to go, but I should be back after my brother comes and picks his son up. No worries, James. Thank you very much for stopping by. I do hope that the torment ends. But I hope you have a good time. Make a shortlist. What do you mean? Sorry, what, in the game? You just click add to shortlist. We're in for Adelson, which makes me want him. Who's Adelson again? Why am I not? Why are we not signing Adelson? He plays centre mid. And he can play... No, like, name shortlists. So you go... Shortlists. Shortlists. Where is it? Somewhere here. Is it that one? There you go. And then there's just a plus. Baller. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The only problem is we've left it until Barca are in for him. But I think I want him. Henry says, I'm going to get a cup of apple juice. Bye-bye. No worries, Henry. I hope you enjoy said glass of apple juice. Thank you very much for being here. No worries, Cal. As a thank you, maybe no more jokes today. Right, 20 years old. Let's, yeah, it's a 14 and a half. It's a 14 and a half release clause, which means they're not going to accept less. Who have we got joining? Acuna, Havnes Jorgensen, and Ferracao. So I believe that's a wing-back, a centre-back, and a centre-mid. We wanted 2 centre-mids because Gonzalez is going, and we're also thinking about replacing Teixeira. We're doing it. Pulling the trigger on 14.5 million. Who are we? Who are we? European Golden Boy. It's Kyra Martin. I mean, he's not a player, but I want nothing more in this world than him to be. I'm sure we had a fee in here that we could pay. How do you see that? I'm sure we had a fee in here that we could pay to sign him. How would you see that? Anyone know? If I made a bid, would it tell us? Wagwan Generals. It'd be there so you don't. Good evening, Mr. Edinburgh. Blair, how are we doing, my friend? I hope you're very well. Yeah, no, it mustn't. We mustn't have had it then. We mustn't have had it. I don't think he'd join us anyway. I mean, towards the end of the season, I'm going to see if we can do something there. How are you there? Happy Thursday, Blair. I hope you're very well. I hope you've had a brilliant week so far. Malcolm should be dropped by Scotland. We loved the look of Kenny Malcolm. He's 54 million. I loved the look of Kenny Malcolm. We nearly got him on a free. Are they actually loaning him out? They want us to pay 140 grand a week. And 54... Yeah. Kenny Malcolm's still not playing for the club. What's up, mate? Simao, how we doing? I hope you're very well. Welcome in over on YouTube. Happy Thursday. Pleasure to have you as always. How you doing? All the pretty visitors came and waved their arms. Arctic Monkeys reference. I'm going well, thank you, mate. How are you? I'm doing very well, Blair. I'm doing very well. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're having a good week. I am glad indeed. Sorry, I've just had loads of notifications. No, it's fine. I thought it was important work stuff. It wasn't. Waiting for 9 PM and Conference League qualifiers. Core. Who've you? Oh, Addison doesn't want to join. He believes Edinburgh City's stature in the game isn't big enough to match his own ambitions. That is a shame. That is a shame. Oh, sorry, I'm just on a Palace wind-up. I didn't get that one. Right, is he already on a... Yeah, he's on a shortlist. I'm going to add him there, but he doesn't want to join us. The phone. Gone over my head, that one. Gone over my head. And at 6'6", it takes quite a bit. Takes quite a bit. Oh, it's Jack. Ignore me having a... Don't worry, Desmania. So am I, because I have no idea what's being said. Right, World Player of the... Was that Player of the Year just been announced? Schundevold suffers the flu. Oh, no. World Team of the Year. Evan Ferguson in there. 33-year-old. Anyone we wouldn't expect... Who's it? Virgili. 31-year-old. Spears. Buadi. Worth a ridiculous amount of money. Probably in his prime. Lewis Skelly. 31. How's Mrs. A1? She's doing good. Well, she's probably not at the moment. She's still at work. So she's probably looking forward to not being at work. But doing good, Harv. Doing good. But you're not 6'6", Palace. Don't know what you're on about. I think if you check Twitter, you'll find I am. What's Evan Ferguson doing there? He's been scoring goals on here, Simo. He's been really, really good, actually. I'm fairly sure he's got some golden boots. Is that Adam Wharton? It is, yeah. It is. He's a good player on here as well. Baron Schundevold's got 6-day flu. Out of half. Al Ittihad want Prokjaka. I can't let him go. I can't let him go. Happy New Year, Simao. Thank you. Appreciate it. Look, the fireworks have gone off. I don't want to talk to the press today. No, don't want to talk to the press before this one. Go back to the team of the year. I think I saw Wharton. Yeah, Palace. I said it is. It was Adam Wharton, yeah. Calisthenics, how they doing? How we doing? Happy Thursday. They've started again. People are saying Hazard versus Mahrez ain't even close. Calisthenics, where do you see these things? Because you keep seeing these debates that wind you up. What I'd say is I reckon just stop looking at them. What people are saying this? What people are saying this? How are you though, Calisthenics? Happy Thursday. Cool, how's he getting on? 6-day flu, sounds like COVID. Blair says, let him believe he's 6'6". We all know he's 5 foot. Whoa, Blair, I'll have you know. 5'1". Your most common sentence is, I don't want to talk to the press today. Somehow, I never want to talk to the press. Bird flu as opposed to man flu. Swine flu, maybe. Maybe. Right, where are our new signings? That's what I want to know. I want to know where our new signings are. Where are they? Probably the nose. Sorry, forgot about the extra inch. Never forget about that. Never forget. Al-Hali wants Jimenez. He wouldn't sign a new contract with us because of the interest from elsewhere. I know he's going to get angry. Yeah, look, I know he's going to get... He's currently unhappy at the club. Why? He plays every minute. I mean, I'm not... No, you can pay his release fee. Arsenal in for Adelson. I'm not jealous, you are. He's incredibly interested in joining them. Yeah, well, they're going to have to pay your release fee. Preston want Cliff Hightower and they're willing to pay 23.5 million. For 20 million, they can have him. I think his release is like 10, does Manu, and he won't sign a new contract. So I'd imagine because you're not paying him 875 grand a week. To be fair, Dan, it is probably why I'm not hugely happy in my job as well, is because of the difference in wage expectations. The most boring part of the manager, I would agree. Preston want Cliff. Jimenez, that is, not Cliff. Where is Preston? It's a good question. Manchester way, isn't it? Scroll up. How's Wharton doing? I don't know, Palace. I don't know. Are we that fussed on Adam Wharton's career? He's at Liverpool. He's been at Liverpool for years. He's very good at football. Signed there for 99 million. He's now worth a bit less, but earning a lot of money. 129 caps for England. I mean, in game. I don't know. I do not know. 18th in the Premier League. Christopher Nolan as manager. He's given up his role as a film director to steer Preston back to the Championship. On the way to Blackpool, just had to leave Palace to become a success. What are we talking? Free signings sealed. So we've got Eric. Let's meet our new signings, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start with Jonathan Ferracao. He is our new midfielder, which we instantly need to train. Out of possession midfielder, defensive midfielder. 99 million. Christ, we got bags. Premier League. So he did go to Liverpool after, or he did indeed. So yeah, Ferracao joins for £10 million. Quite a lot for us. He has been in Brazil the entirety of his career. His value's gone up, so that's good news at least. Never played for Brazil. We're going to hopefully change that. We then have Eric Olivier Havnes Jorgensen. 6'4" centre-back. Absolute machine. Signs from Tromsø. 3.5 million. His value's skyrocketed as well. There's a lot to like about this big man. The out-of-possession training never contributes to familiarity, so you need to do the in-position. Thank you very much for telling me that. So, let's do that as well. Training, position, defensive midfielder. Thank you very much. Chances of these flopping? I hope not, Blair. I hope not. I've just realised both my injured goalkeepers at Watford got injured in the same game. How did that happen? Sorry, Derby in 8th, were they, Palace? Yes, I am as well. I'm as well, Dan. It's he's not quite lurking the wrong way, but he's lurking the right stuff for me. It's not great work, is it? But 6'4" with 16 jumping reach. I feel like he's another Dutch McScrunge waiting to happen. And 22 years old, 3.5 million. I'm really happy with that one. And then finally, we have Mario Alberto Acuna. We've brought him in with anticipation for Jimenez to throw his toys out the pram and move to Saudi. We do still have Max Johnston. I would probably want another right wing back. He was £8 million. Paying him a lot of money as well. But there's things to like. He's very, very small, though. Very, very small. We've set a record. The £51 million spent by Edinburgh City on transfers this season is a new record. We've spent a lot of money. Acuna is a steal. I am happy with the deal. I am. I am indeed. So, I didn't want to see that. Preston want him. PSV Sequeira wins Player of the Month.
What a baby.
I miss him.
What a big baby. Just get on with the game. Him. Baby.
What a player he was. What a player he was. I mean, he's no Kyra Martin, but what a player. Check his value again after he signed for a week. Who's that? There's Norway. He will flop. Palace, I'll give it. But that's the last time you get it. I know you're about to put 5 more Norway jokes in here. You're allowed 1. 1 and done. I loved Sequeira. And he's winning Player of the Month over there. Acuna, right, I'm with you, okay. Who are you? Stefano Accorsini. Have we been looking at you? Why are we being told about you? I don't know. Kyra Martin wins Player of the Month. I really want him to be ours. Oh, look at this, by the way. Kyra Martin Player of the Month. Oscar Jimenez and Yuri Prokjaka at 2nd and 3rd as well. Edinburgh City, all 3 on Player of the Month. What a team we are. Kyra Martin acknowledges the Edinburgh City effect. Does he now? Does he? You could have that forever, Jess. Forever. I treat you like a son. Please. Please. Not going to do that now. We don't actually have the money. And we won Manager of the Month. Don't really care about that. Jimenez is angry about us not letting him go to Saudi. Who's surprised? Not me. I would appreciate being this is life offering life-changing money. Right, I'm gonna go get pizza, Palace. I hope you enjoy it. How do I say Dan's gone for the new gen. Devil in the details, pepperoni most likely and chips. Palace, I appreciate the detail. Dan, I'm gonna guess that our quadruple named Scandi man might be about to have a new name. I'll let you go if they come back with more reasonable bid. Yeah. How about this? Does this work? Yeah, 10.5. Yeah, that's his release clause. Our new Norwegian lads to Nordy, please. Nordy. I really like that because I get to scream Nordy every time he scores. Set nickname. Thank you for the alert, Palace. I appreciate it. The finances weren't right. What is your scran options tonight? Blair, I had leftover fajitas and a side salad is what I had. Nordy. 2 brilliant Scandinavians playing for the club. Both named by Dan. Nordy's brilliant. I like that a lot. Right, okay. Jimenez is no longer angry at us. Sounds good. It would. Do you know what? There was a brilliant addition. I'm not usually an additional sauce man in my fajitas. I usually just have the salsa that comes in the pack. I added some blue cheese ranch to this to these Sorry, just fell in love for a second. I added some blue cheese ranch to these fajitas, and oh, was it an addition? Is that a subtle shaman reference? What, naughty naughty? I do not know. Christian Iribaran. Yeah, I think I love him. I think I love you. It was more of a reference to naughty naughty. I don't know why I say that like a house DJ. Is that does like a house song start like that? I don't know if it's house or some sort of dance music. ECs are good. E's are good. Ebony are good. Naughty naughty. I don't know. I have to say it like that now. I don't know if that's. I think I love Christian Iribaran. What do we think? That was a naughty rename, Blair. Don't mind it. I'm going to give it. Does he want to join us? 12 to 18 million. He'd want quite a lot of money. The thing is, I don't think I have that money, do I? I don't think I even have that money. House music's bad, is it? I don't know if it is actually house music, the song I'm thinking of. I group it all as house. I think I want to sign him. I just think we're going to struggle for money, aren't we? Then again, we've got quite a lot of wage budget to play around with. So you're going to go on to buy now. Keep your report. Don't want a 32-year-old centre-back. A left winger from City. Too much money and not good enough. Home from work. Go on, Dave. Go on. How are we doing? We're looking good. We're in the transfer market, the fun bit. How are you doing though, Dave? How's the UCL going, Blair? We're looking good. We are 1 goal difference away from not having to play a playoff to progress, but we're right at the top of the playoffs. It's the same beat, same vocals, all different beats. It's boring, right? Okay. I'm really not well versed when it comes to that form of music. Not at all. Guy Nagao, 6'2". Too much money for a 30-year-old. He's on loan from United. No. So top 24 or top 8. So we're 9th. We're 9th. All good, sir. Got the Premier Sports Cup final tonight. Game 1 is Schalke, then the final. Dave, that's a tough start to the stream. Well, I assume you're streaming. I'd assume so. That sounds awful, tough. I don't want Ronnie Edwards. Borovoy, 20 million, no thank you. AC Ben with a 5-head. Mustafa Jamai, 6 foot. I might keep Jamai on him, but at the moment it's a no. I'm going to add you to the maybe list. Is a strong possibility, sir. I hope so, Dave. Don't you tempt me with a good time. Keep that report. Ricardo Gonzalez, no. And Sebastian Labordet, no. Right, finances-wise, we need to have a play. Who were we in for? Billy O'Grady. But that wouldn't be to the end of the season, and that's the... Did we not put a bid in for someone? Or did I sign him? Oh, Adelson didn't want to join, did he? No, of course, we're fine. A decent chance of progressing? I hope so, Blair. We also have a new 33-year striker joining us too. Who is it, Dave? Come on. No, so I was thinking about Adelson, but he didn't want to join, did he? So we can definitely put in a bid for that wing back. Yeah, Christian Iribaran. Who is our left back at the moment? We have Antonio. We have Lurking the Wrong Way. See, the thing is, I love Lurking the Wrong Way's stats. He's quick. I don't think we get rid of him. What's Oscar? Not Oscar Jimenez. He's probably going to go. Tommy Conway. Cool, that's a name I know. He loves a goal, doesn't he? They're basically the same player, Antonio and thingy. So we're going to end up with 3, but... Right, so I think we go... Are you a house fan, are you, Desmanu? Like music-wise, not like walls in a roof. Sometimes these things just come out of my mouth before I really think about what I'm saying. Right, they want 12 to 18 million. They're in a strong financial position, which does not help us. Got a curry now watching you, Cal. Love it. Devil's in the detail, though. What curry you gone for? So I always go. I know a lot of people don't like installments. I always do, because at the moment, where we're still a fairly small club, I think that Champions League money coming in later down the line actually helps us to pay instalments. Tikka with veg spring rolls. Spring rolls with a curry? No, I'm not sure I can get behind that. I'm not sure I can get behind that at all. Desmania says, very much so. Used to be a DJ in the mid-90s. Had a few tracks released. Still dabble a bit. Desmania, you sly dog. Why are you hiding this? He's gone fusion. He has indeed. Hits aside. Oh, I understand the concept of the spring roll. I just wouldn't... Tikka and spring roll. I wouldn't cross over, personally. But here we are. Have you won any trebles? I've won 2 domestic trebles, Blair. I've not won anything in Europe, though. I've not won anything in Europe. What do they think of that? They want £20 million. That's not happening. You can have 7.5 up front. I eat them separately. Fair enough. Fair enough. So what did we offer? We offered 11 million, didn't we? I'm going to say 12.5. No, I'll tell you what. 13 with this, though. 25% of that. How about that? 19.25. They're not really budging very much, are they? All right, I'll go up to 14 with that. 25%. How about that? No, 18.2. Relax a little bit, all right? Let's have a little bit of some mean haggling going on here. Flight Simulator, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Hi there, mate. Leeds United have just signed James Trafford after a deal for £40 million medical pass. Do you know why I'm most happy about that, Flight Simulator? Because I've been waiting to get him into my fantasy Premier League team. Which, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, across the globe, if you are interested, I'll also stick that into the YouTube chat as well. If anyone is interested, I do have a football, fantasy Premier League. Get yourself in there. I haven't worked out what it will be yet, but there will be a prize for the winner. Why is that not posted into the... There you go. There will be a prize for the winner. I'm thinking by the time it finishes, maybe like a copy of FM28 or something like that. I don't know. We'll work out a prize, though. Oh, yes, sir. I can boogie. I love doing a homemade curry, naan bread, mango chutney, poppadoms. Dave, are we flirting right now? I feel like we're flirting. I feel the chemistry. Do you think they would be amazing for us? Amazing might be strong. I think it's a good signing. Right, 15 million. And they want another 2.5 when he plays 50 games. You can have another 500k. I will join your league if that's okay. Flight Simulator, it's in there for everyone. It is in there for everyone. You can have 500k when he plays 50 games, and you can have 2 million if he wins Player of the Season. 16 million, 25% of the profit. Accept that. 500k. This is just getting outrageous. You can have another 500k if he plays 10 times for his country, which I think he is an international. Right, okay. D-Boy says, just joined. When you get a sec, look at my club badge. I was annoyed they insisted on making a badge with AI, so I asked for something ridiculous. I didn't even know you could do a club badge. Do I have one? I don't know if I have one, but I will do, Dan. I'll have a look. Of course I'll have a look. Right, so I am fairly happy with that. 16.5. Join the FPL League. Welcome in, Cal. Welcome in. As I say, there will be a prize for the winner. And hopefully, if we do go down the route of course we'll have a look. If we do go down the route of like an FM28 copy, it'd be early enough that people don't already have it, so we could pre-order it for someone maybe. But we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to see, because he was Scottish, how he's doing, but that's a lot of money and a lot of wage, so we will leave him alone. Right, that's been accepted. So Irabaran could be signing for us. I'd be very, very happy with that. I think I'd be very happy with this. He wants quite a lot of money. Seriously, check out Mid-90s Square Pusher. Don't get a lot more jump up, in my opinion. We've got Square Pusher theme on our playlist, have we? Desmania, you had that added, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it indeed. Right, 55. No, we're going to try and go that 42.5. You're not having a release clause. You should have had that non-negotiable if you wanted that on there. You can have a sell-on fee. That's fine. How's that? 65.
No, I think it's normal, you know, when you take a goal.
When you take a goal. How are we, Kermit? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're very well. I'm doing good. Kermit. More importantly, how are you? The names don't get leaked, do they? I mean, the personal ones. What do you mean by leaked, Cal? I mean, I think your name shows up in the league. As many says I added it. That's later 90s, so a little more instrumental oriented. It's a lush tune. I really enjoy it. Let's give you 12.5 for a clean sheet. You can have 3.5 for an unused substitute. If you win World Footballer of the Year, you can have 700k. And if you win World Player of the Year, you can have 700k. Yeah. 53. 58.5. What's goal 50? That'll backfire. What'll backfire, Cal? What'll backfire? What's goal 50? What is this? Exclusive currencies. Is that like 50? Is that like Pushkas? Is that Pushkas award? What is goal 50? The goal after 49. Mammoth, do you know what? I'm not giving a drum. It's just not helpful. The top 50 players. You can have 250k for that. Sorry, the game is busted if Christian wins any of those bonuses. That's what I'm saying, Desmanu. I mean, a 27-year-old left wing back playing in the Scottish Prem, I can't see him winning World Footballer of the Year, so we'll go with that. Hopefully, that's enough to get him across the line. Hopefully. Did we get any other centre mids? Who is a Francesco Turbicu? We don't know enough about him, really, but I mean, I'm instantly not really enjoying that 5 to 7 tackling, and I want a bit more of a destroyer as my other centre mid. We looked at trade, didn't we? Yeah, again, he's a bit more of a technical midfielder. That's not what we're after. Not what we're after, unfortunately. What's the priorities we're looking for? So who have we got on the right? We've got Cecilia and we've got Kyra Martin, haven't we? Give 2 rewards, one at Christmas, one at the end. What do you mean, Cal? More centre mids? I definitely need another centre mid. I don't think we need him yet. For FBL? Cal, I probably won't be doing double rewards. I mean, we haven't even decided on the first one, and you're asking for another. Rafinho, how we doing? Rafinho, sorry. That Sotter guy looks good for 2.8 million. That's what I'm thinking. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you. Gav as well. Welcome to the Peria. Happy Thursday. I hope you've both had a brilliant week so far. Pleasure to have you in. I am thinking about him. I just don't know if we need him yet, but then we are seeing Arsenal and Spurs looking at him. Get him, loan him back to the team.
Baby. What a big baby. Just get on with the game. Yeah,
I don't know. Again, if he's being looked at by those teams, he might not want to join. Oh, no, he would. Mr. Scotsman, welcome in. How are we doing? Happy Thursday, my friend. I hope you're well. So that is his minimum free release clause as well. 2.8 million. Are we going to get a better chance? He's young as well. I think we'd make money, would we not? You make money on him at worst. That's what I'm feeling. Desmanu. We might need to rename him. Gav says, I've worked and barely slept on that hideous run of working 14 out of 17 existence is painful. Oh, yeah, it's a horrible run you're on at the moment, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear that. I did enjoy seeing some chess earlier, though, Gav. I was enjoying it. You're quite good, aren't you? You're quite good. Look forward to getting our new ground next season. What are they going to call it, Dave, do you reckon? Is it the Dave Hull Arena? Yeah, I think we do bring him in. 2.8 million. I'm not sure we're going to get a better winger for that money. I don't think we are, if I'm honest. I don't think Kyra Martin's going to join. Sometimes I'm good, other I'm horrendous. The Gennaro Gattuso of chess. Yeah, we're going to... Sorry, Josh, what's his name? Sota. If it isn't, I'm off to Berwick Rangers. Chess will be staying, though. We're done with FM for the foreseeable. Really, Gav, is it just frustrated or burnt out or not enjoying it? Right, so we are going to make the bid there. We're going to make the bid. Where did I just see that? Here we go. Who else do we have? Craig Joseph. The only thing I'm thinking doesn't feel comfortable in big matches. He is playing for Scotland. The only thing I'm thinking is Ramirez keeps moaning at us. Sign him for 600k. We could probably sell him. 27. Do we bring in a 26-year-old Scotsman who's going to be better for our Champions League squads? Again, we're making lots of signings here, and we're not going to be able to register most of them for the Champions League, are we? Well, I got to a UCL final that I can't play, so the motivation is gone. What do you mean you can't play? Dave, I would prefer a name that I could read out, though. I can't chant that one. Cal, fair enough. Hi there, mate. I have just entered the league. Flight Simulator, it's a pleasure to have you in. Gav said, I've had a new save idea for something temporary, but it's if I can be able to start it, and I have a super busy September with gigs, so I don't see where I'll have the time. That's fair enough, Gav. Also, you had a very big save, did you not? I leave Malmo 12 days before the final takes place. I'm confused, Gav. Sorry, that's confusing me. Third seed arena. Now we're talking. Flight Simulator, Simulator says, if you don't mind having a look at my team, please. Flight Simulator, there is a Fantasy Premier League section of my Discord if you want to drop your team in there. I'm probably not going to do team viewing on stream or anything like that, but what I'm going to do is when we actually do get into the season, each Friday at the start of the stream, I'm going to have a look at my team and sort that out before the deadline and stuff. Agreed to join at the end of their season. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Well, that's very, very frustrating. Catch us, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Pleasure to have you back. How are you, my friend? Because let's be real, Malmo in a Champions League final wasn't exactly realistic, was it? Well, it's not to be expected, but anything's possible when Gav's at the helm. I put Haaland up front, of course. Yeah, I think most people will. I think most people will be. I think we potentially bring Greg Joseph in. Because I think we could probably get him for cheaper than we could sell Ramirez for. He would want peanuts. Yeah, I think we do this, because also it's going to be better for our registration. You put you up front, Cow. I'm starting to think that might be a lie. And I got Arsenal keeper in goal. What, you gone for Raya? A lot of money, though. Oh, Kepa. You gone for Kepa? Right. How much do they want? 1.1 million. No. 500k. I don't do installments. I'll tell you what, for this amount of money, I'm not going to do any installments. But you can have 500k and you can have 25% of the 650, 550, 30%. 660 they want, and we pay 110 after he plays 50 games, 30% of the profit from next sale. I'll tell you what, they've won that. They've won that, but he's probably not going to play 50 games for us. Right, Mr. Wardovich, look, I appreciate that, Dave. Pocket change, yeah, I don't mind it. I've heard he is a Kepa, don't mind it at all. Won't play, that's what I mean, yeah. That's what I mean. So we're going to do that, and then we will offer Ramirez out. If we could get... So Rangers want him, so if we can fleece them for a bit of money... We can get 1.3 for him. That's profit. We brought him in for 600. So we'll have over doubled that. I'm quite happy with those. What I'm going to quickly do is, though... what I'm going to quickly do is... what time are we, by the way? 10:07. We've still got some time. Welcome back, James! Has the little one been picked up? We looked at you already. So I am going to... Recruitment focus. Create a new one. The Mackies has arrived, but now I'm not in the mood for eating. Oh, really, Harv? That's frustrating when that happens. That is. What did you go for? What did you go for? I want to actually have a look at this. If we go proficiency on both of those. Free time, love it. You gone for Leno on the bench? Don't mind it. I'm going to go for that. So we'll actually be looking for someone. I wish you could do two. I'll take a centre mid, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. If we do that, we'll go minimum 28. Ongoing for that. Confirm that one. That's what we want to see there. And then we'll also create another one. We will go both sides here. And I just want to see any wing back, to be honest. And again, this is going to be someone I want like ongoing, because these are always positions I want to see good players in, to be honest. Frenchie, oi oi, how we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Thursday, I hope you're well. Only got a 6 nugget meal as wasn't too hungry. That's fair enough. I think Saka might help me score points against Coventry. It's a good shout, Simulator. Plus, is he going to be on penalties? I assume he'll be on penalties, will he not? I'm doing good, Frenchie. How are you doing? James says, I'm very tired, so now I'm going to get a takeout. What are you going for, James? Come on. The deaf ones. How to stick to a save. What do you mean, Cal? Raz De Beer, sorry, not De Beer. Raz De Beer, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. Evening, sir. Been lurking and now one child down and another partying. I hope you're good, buddy. Well, that sounds like a bit of free time. How are we, Raz? I hope you're very well. Happy Thursday. Pleasure to have you in. Harvey says, did get a milkshake, so that'd be nice on the throat. Yeah. Well, what'd you go for? Strawberry? Frenchie says, doing good. Sorry I've missed you a few times. How's the save? No need to apologise at all, Frenchie. I appreciate you being here whenever you can. Chinese food, I'm thinking. We need to know what the order is. They're announcing James Trafford at 7 p.m. and he'll be in my fantasy team by 8. So Adelson's the first person they bring in. Brilliant. The guy that doesn't want to join us. Jack, welcome in. As nice as always. Do you ever just say hello? Vanilla. Solid choice there, Half. Solid choice. Jack's back. It's grand time. The save, Frenchie. The save is going well. We've only played one game today because we are in the transfer window. But we are 11 points clear at the top of the table after 20 played. We are 9th in the Champions League phase. All going good at the moment. Phone out. How old would you say our James Trafford is? Probably the same as the James Trafford that was at City, I'd guess. I don't know. What was he? About 25? 25, something like that? Like, stick to one save on FM. Cal, you've just got to be enjoying it, to be honest. I like to find a story in my save and kind of run with it. Gamby, how are we doing? The man that makes me blush every time he appears anywhere. And that's just looking in his eyes. How are we, Gamby? Happy Thursday. A pleasure to have you in. How are we? Jack's out, back's out. Is a weird thing to say. Raz says, I'm good, thanks. Working from home tomorrow and out for my mate's 50th tomorrow. And Sat going to be messy? That is a weekend. That is a weekend to be had. And working from home as well. Lovely Friday. Is that something you don't do massively regularly, is it, Raz? See, I work from home mostly. But is it like a bit of a treat, is it? For yourself. Excellent stuff. I don't know as I have not made my mind up. Any suggestions? I'm not fussy. I love beef and black bean sauce from a Chinese. I do indeed. And honey butter chicken. I just looked 23. Not a day over. Gary says, all good, sir. Hope all is well. Gabby, all the better for seeing you. All the better. Give me a save, I beg, please. You ginger beauty, cow. Dumbarton. Go for Dumbarton. Sorry, tried to be nice for once. There you go. How are you? I'm doing good, Jack. I'm doing good. How are you? Are you still in Scotland at the moment, I assume? I hope you're having a brilliant time. I normally do 2 days a week from home. Just nice when it's a Friday, work from home. No need to deal with the commute. Exactly that. Exactly that. Especially on a Friday. Because when it says my 50th was bliss, my family asked me what I wanted, and I said I want to stay at home with the missus and have a nice dinner. There you go. 50s never looked so good. I'm allergic to Scotland. I'm part Irish. Okay, fair enough. Yes, in Scotland, lovely up here. It's a beautiful place. Oh yeah, they ate really nice, to be honest. Damn, I want all of it. I think Harry Wilson will be an amazing player for free. Where? What, is he at Leeds? Has he gone to Leeds? Is he at Leeds? Right, let's sign... let's work on these contracts. So, Sota. Right, let's get you on 20 a week. You can have a sell-on fee. We don't do this wage stuff. Bex, welcome in. Happy Thursday. How are you doing? Hope you've had a brilliant week. How are we doing? He's at Legion. Oh, right. Okay, that's a decent sign. I bet he played FM all week. Just not feeling well enough, Harv. Going to Eddie tomorrow. What are you up to, Jack? Got anything planned? I'm doing very well, Bex. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you for asking. I hope you've had a good week. I got some... I'm not sure if you saw in the Discord. I was quite happy with the cards I got the weekend. I opened 2 packs. And not the wrapper. But what I got was a biggie. You see what I did there? There was a little bit of old school hip hop banter there for you. I've not seen them. No, but I opened 2 packs and it was back-to-back full arts, which I was really happy with. I can't be bothered to get them out the binder if I'm honest, Bex. So you're gonna have to take my word for it. But they were nice. I think it was a full art Watchog. I think that's how you could say it. And the other one, no idea. No idea. Did you figure out the card tricks? I've not opened anything else since, Bex, but I think you're right with those ones. I think it's going to be putting 1 to the front. Swindon signed you. Cow, fair enough. Just pottering about. Lovely. It's a beautiful place, Edinburgh. Sotter is a great DJ. I am not your fellow DJ. If anyone gets that film reference, we can be friends. Did you say it's on Discord? Yeah, so it's in the cards. I think it should be the last thing in the cards channel because I think it's only me, you, and Bedders in there that really like Pokemon cards. Have you got any more food cards, though? That's the most important question. No more jumbo ice creams yet, James. No more yet. But we will try. Right, 20 a week. He's not happy with that. All right, 22. You can have that extra money. That's fine. How about that? There you go. That would be a good sign-in. And then Craig Joseph. He wanted peanuts, didn't he? He's happy to be our backup goalkeeper. Just check them out. Nice. I was really happy, basically. More so the fact that it was back-to-back packs. Is that Floette? You tell me, Bex. You tell me. I really don't know. Damn, that sucks so much, James. We're looking out for him. Yeah, I really don't know, Bex. I could probably tell you. Hang on. I put them on an app. I put them on an app. So let me find out for you right this second. Right this second. Where's all my cards? Here we go. It is a Dragouge. Dragouge. You see Mabete gone on loan, game's gone. It's a strange one, isn't it, Jack? It's a strange one. Although I think he could do with some maturing. Wait, who's bottom of the league 2 in your save? I'll do them on FM. Okay, nice one. Yeah, Bex, I've never heard of it, if I'm honest. I'm an honest man. I'm an honest man. I don't lie and pretend I know these things. I do not. We've signed someone. Who we signed, Jack? Right, I would rather you be on about $2,500 a week. How does that sound? No, he's not happy with that. All right, how about 3? You can have $3,000 a week. Right, okay. How about $3,000 a week, and you can have 2.5 if you keep a clean sheet. How about that? No, he's really not budging. All right, I'll give you 4. 4, but you're only having 2 for a clean sheet. They've said yeah. They've not said yet. Just done a teaser thing. Right. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Cal wants to see who's bottom of League 2. Who is bottom of League 2? Why can't I just find it? Skybet League 2. Colchester. Colchester are bottom of League 2. Very bottom of League 2 as well, yeah. Played 2 more games than Tamworth. Not that League 2. Brilliant. Okay, what? Scottish League 2? You told me you were allergic to Scotland. It'll be that Aussie bloke. Scottish. Scotland. I don't know why I've just done that. I probably could have just clicked. Where do I see the leagues? No, I want overview. Are we second still? I don't like that. Where do I see the leagues? Here we go. Competitions. Why is it not showing League 2? Brilliant. League 2. It's right there. Was it right there? Was it? I missed it. I've gone over here now. Elgin City, League 2, bottom of League 2. There we go. Right. Okay, so we're going to have a game soon, I assume. We're going to have a game to play. I know. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh, so close to Kelty Hearts. It sounds like you want to do Kelty Hearts, Cal, so just probably do them. Isn't there? Become the best Hearts. There you go. There's your story. Get it done. No one's holding you to doing Elgin City. No one. If you want to do Kelty Hearts, you do Kelty Hearts. Where do I keep you posted? Right here, right now, says Fatboy Slim. Becoming the best heart of Scotland. He's back with his pizza. Hello, Jack. Welcome back with your pizza. Can only sign players with minimum 18 natural fitness. Dan, I like that. I like that. A bit of cardiovascular-based restriction. Quite like that. As long as your heart is in the save, then it doesn't matter. Do you know what? We're working hard tonight. We're working hard. Right. We need to hope that some of our players actually get bought because we've splashed some cash here. We're splashing the cash these days. I don't like it. Rangers are in for Lacey. £2 million. How much do we ask for? 5. Do we want Lacey at Rangers? Do we want him at Rangers? Who else was he? He wanted by 16 clubs. I'm not selling him to Rangers. Ooh, Derby are trying to get Billy O'Grady on a fee. Where are Derby? They're Premier League, aren't they? I'm sure Derby are in the Prem on here. Steven Gerrard managing 11th place Derby. I think he might end up there, you know. He might end up there. What have I missed? We're just trying to sign players. Yeah, Desmania, we're not helping Rangers out. Manage County Hearts to become best Hearts with a guy called Danny Hart and try to get Joe Hart as assistant. That's a lot of Hart. Yes, Derby, come on. There you go. I hope that they don't sign him, though. I do hope they don't sign him. Oh, no. Oh, no, we want Gonzalez gone, don't we? 10 million we've asked for, please. 8.25. I don't know what that means. All right, 9.5. You can have him for 9.5. It'll probably be heart-breaking if we lose in the playoffs. Cow, these aren't landing. 9.25 is deal. 9.5 we'll take. Right, hang on there. Need to get dinner in the Discord. You get that in there. Right, O'Hara. Loads of people are in for him. Alfie O'Hara. A lot of Prem teams there. Celtic and Rangers, no and no. But we want 3 million. Nice. I want West Ham. I want you to pay 3 million. Nice. And QPR, I want you to pay 3 million. 2.6? Get out of my face. Where's Scotland's in the coefficients? It's funny you ask. It just said 53rd position in the latest world rankings, but is that the nation? That isn't actually like the... That's the national team, isn't it? I don't know. How do I check that? Or is that what you meant? Welcome back, Emery. Welcome back. Is that what you meant? 53rd with the national team. Click on your league and it will say... Dan, you are a beacon of knowledge as well as a pleasure on the eye, aren't you? Where does one find one's league? 10th. 10th. The Belgian Premier League? The Turkish Premier League? I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. Not one bit. Not one bit. Overtake Turkey? I'm trying, Cal. I'm trying. There you go. We got that. Beat Adam's new save. Well, what's Adam's new save? What's Adam's new save? Scottish over Turkey and Belgium. I'm with you, Palace. Scotland is a poor man's Belgium. Sacrilege. Co-op with John in Turkey. Were they in Turkey, were they? I think you should overtake Turkey, to be fair. I'll try my best. I will try my utmost. Right, should we start some of our new players? So Acuna can come up here for Johnston. Actually, to be fair, Jimenez wants out as well. So you can actually get off the bench. Johnston down there. Berracao, Gonzalez wants out as well. So you can go off the bench. And then Naughty can come onto the bench for O'Hara, who's leaving. But I think Naughty is going to start over Sasquatch Babaganoush. So Randelovic is 6'4". He likes being a bit of a ball player. Prokjak is 6'3", but he likes being a no-nonsense centre-back. He is 6'4" and prefers being a no-nonsense centre-back. 14 pace, though, to 14 pace. So 14, 14, 14, 15. It's negligible, isn't it? I'm going to put Naughty down the middle. Turkey can get stuffed. Cow, some of your better work. You could take a trip to Turkey, to be honest. What's that for then, Jack? Come on, let's be as nice as you always are. I bet you could slice Turkey's defence in half. Naughty, you'll get caughty. Peeved in Hogwarts Legacy. James Trafford just been announced. I told you, by the end of the stream, he's going to be in my my team. Do we start Ferracao today? Do we start Ferracata? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I don't think so. Yeah, signing's the Aussie bloke round with you. Hairline. Brilliant. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Right, Ortega's trying to leave as well. Have we set a price for Ortega? I hate it when it doesn't let me click. Why is it not letting me click? Ortega. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm that much in trouble. I mean, it could be better. Could be a lot worse. On a 5-year deal worth 130,000. That's cheap over 5 years. Yeah, we have transfers in. That's fine. Five Ed. The 5 Eds in the chat. Right. Loads of teams want Ramirez. That's good news. Right. Okay. I don't need this getting spammed. I'm downloading a Scottish lower league mod. You go on. You do that. Right. Okay. We got Livingston. Rise the capital. Give that a save. Give that a save. I tell you what. I know it's cooler because I've managed just one glass of water during the stream for once. It's definitely much cooler. Right, okay, big game. Well, I say big game. We just got some new players in. So, naughty is going to be... And yes, I am going to say it like that every single time. I don't like 13 for him. I don't like... No, Acuna's going to be 13. Naughty is going to be 27. And Federcal can be 28. Number 40. Damn, this is why. This is why you have a large swell of fans. Because you come up with the brilliant ideas. Number 40, naughty. Now he's a bingo card as well. We'll confirm that. Go for the rhyme. I didn't even think. That's why there's levels to this game, Dan. You're up here and we're all trying to catch up. I'm going to go now. Going out for dinner. Have a good mate. I hope you have a brilliant time, Jack. Thank you for turning up, as always. I mean, being spammed, as in smacked on the forehead, was a thing before spam was associated with emails. Well, there's enough space to aim for if that's what you're getting at, does Manu? I tell you what, if Briv was here, he'd still be fuming that you sold feathers. I know. We're getting rhymes in there as well. I came back just in time. Briv been in here today? I don't believe so. I don't know why I double believe there. My dog's trying to nick my nuggets. Well, as long as it doesn't have the milkshake, we're all right. As long as he's not on the vanilla. That stuff's like crack for dogs. I don't know if it is. I'm spouting nonsense, if I'm honest. How many of your players are real? Good question. Which I'm not going to answer right now, because I don't know. So we're going to have this highlight, and then I'll check for you. I mean, we've got Shea Lacey not on the bench, but he's real. That's a poor pass, by the way. Who was that? Castagno. Just know that we've signed a new centre mid, Castagno. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, did he just miss that? That wasn't even saved. That is terrible. Never mind, Scottish League ain't verified. Fair enough. Probably only Tex and Lacey. Is Castagno? No. I know they're not. They're all not. Moody? Moody is. Dylan Moody. Yeah, Dylan Moody, Lacey. Who else did we just say? Yeah, Lacey. Or Texture. I don't know if I said it twice. It is a big tune. It is indeed. And I don't know... No. Oh, Max Johnston. So we got 4. The mod for lower leagues, that is right with you. That's like crack for dogs for vanilla milkshake is a great comment. I'm starting rumours. It is a tune. Do you know what? Frustratingly, though, I actually missed this one when I went to see them live. I was getting a beer. They had closed the bar that was right next to us, so I went to the other one, and then I heard this. I had to make someone go and prop the door open so that I could hear it. FM with John, how we doing? Happy Thursday, I hope you're well. Right, I'm off to enjoy in a bit. Have a good one, Palace. Thank you for tuning back in. How are we, John? Happy Thursday. Pleasure to have you in, as always. Here we go. Look, good ball out here. Acuna, get your first assist for the club. That's not a great ball. Texera from distance. Oh, he's hit the bar. Right, bring him down. Sorensen, I saw had a knock there. We might have to take him off. Right, what's going on here? I don't like this. Fair enough. That is a terrible time to end a highlight. I'm going to take Sorensen off. I don't want to risk him. So we'll get Flores on today. I'm doing good, John. I'm doing very good. I hope you've had a good week, my friend. How did the new save starting go? It seemed like it was a bit of a shock that you were being thrown into it with Adam. Are you clearly doing crossbar challenge and training? Exactly that. We found that where we're 11 points clear, hitting January, scoring goals just been too easy, so we're only scoring when it's an assist off the bar now. I'm that cold, Josh. I got my dressing gown on, get some slippers on as well, Harv. It is a tune, John. It is. I'd go as far as to say... That's a good ball again. Well done, Proc Checker. I'd go as far as to say, what are we doing? Why do we just keep giving this back? System of a Down have been probably the best live music I've seen, personally. Oh, he doesn't miss this one, does he? No, 1-0 down. Poor from us there. 1-1 lost one, Adam 1-2. Hey, early doors. Early doors. This is poor, by the way. I'm really, really annoyed at that. Really annoyed at that. We just kept giving it back. We had a chance to bring that ball down and make that our possession. We just tried our best to give possession back. We're going to go into the break losing. We're not really used to this at the moment, unless we could stick this one in the back of the net. That'd be nice. Equaliser here. No, okay. Back out there. Never ball in. Go on, Kyron Martin. If anyone can, you can. Look at the football. Tech Shearer. I've gone with the wrong song. I got excited. I went with the wrong one. What a finish, though. What a finish. He gets his own one. Look at this for a finish, by the way. Cow, don't you worry. You don't have to tell me twice. In fact, don't tell me once. I'll do it. What a finish that was. Exactly. Sexy Texy is finishing so sweet. Is that AI? Don't tell Dan. Don't tell Dan. Does Manio had a play around with, I forget what it is, whatever the AI thing is. We've got Cliff and Tex. Sorry, Dan. Is this the tactic? John, it is indeed. We've had it for seasons now. Don't think I'd be letting people use it without me using it myself. Suno, that's it. There you go. There's the tactic. Well, I wonder if it works. Well, we've got 3 titles in a row. We're on course for a 4th. Disgusting behaviour. Dan, I really felt quite told off in the stream the other day. And you know what? I deserved it. Need to iron a few technical problems out, i.e. play at the same time as each other. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, John, it definitely works. 2 domestic trebles. 3 titles in a row. There you go. Look, Cow's getting all the links in here. Deserved it. You enjoyed it. Deserve what? The telling off? I always enjoy it. I like to be treated mean and all that stuff. Well, since the YouTube's there, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone is interested and isn't subscribed already, I would very much appreciate you jumping over to the YouTube channel and subscribing. It's free to do so. And I'm hoping very much to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are creeping up now. I think we're about 620, something like that. So I'd appreciate any help towards it. Where's the Twitch? Cow, if you just one sec, if you just have a look around, you're there. You're there. I can confirm I'm not being paid to say this. It does work. You're already on the Twitch. I know, damn it. For my like. I was about to say, that's what I mean. So on Twitch, I didn't think it was worth having a link to the Twitch because to find said Twitch link, you'd have to join the Twitch link. So at that point, I think you've got there. No, it's exclamation mark OF, John. Exclamation mark OF. Right, okay, so we need to... Cal, believe it or not, I don't have my personal phone number on there, believe it or not. Right, so I think we need to make some changes. Acuna's not actually been great today. I'm going to get Lurking the wrong way on. Castagno, I think, has been poor, so we're going to see Ferricao for his debut. He doesn't like... Great Cow's jokes has become Cow spamming commands. Morial, thank you for the multi-platform support. You underestimated the idiocy of people on the internet there. Rookie error. Morial, thank you for tuning in over on YouTube. I do appreciate it. Cow, no need to hit the links twice. Chill out with the spam. Right, okay. What's OF? Nothing. You don't need to know. Probably best you don't. I imagine from what we've seen in the chat today, it could cost you a fortune. Well, you typed it. There you go. Bob, dude, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're very, very well, sir. Even Josh, how are you doing today? Mate, hope you're okay. I stayed late at work, so not long finished. The one-to-one worker was only booked until 4, so I said even though meant to be finished at 4, I'll stay the extra 2 hours, make sure he's doing okay. And he likes having me as his one-to-one. Well, that is brilliant news there, Bob, dude. I'm glad you had a good day. I'm doing good, my friend. I hope you're having a brilliant week. That's another good ball over the top. I thought you just hit a screamer there. Is it only... You have an OnlyFans. How much, Cal? I don't actually have an OnlyFans. I don't actually. And Atta has had enough of the spam. So I just say, Cal, let's just relax with the spam and stuff. Because it's been a bit full on tonight. We do go behind just after the break. The changes look like they're working. Just heading home, pal. Long walk. I hope you get home safe, Bob, dude. It's Orange Fanta, obviously. What was that? What was Orange Fanta? This is not a one-on-one conversation between you and the streamer. I do know who has an OF, though. Been up since 5, so it's been a long day. That is a long day. Thank you. I don't say this enough to you, but I appreciate and respect your work, Dan. There's a reason the man's wielding, put it that way. And he has a sword. Whoa. Harv, this we don't go personal. We don't go personal. But yeah, it's been a bit full on today. It's been a bit full on. Lots of jokes that didn't land and lots of spamming. And we just like to have a good time, you know. As doing the Lord's works. He's talking... Whoa. Good evening, Smithy. How are we? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. I hope you've had a brilliant week. How are you, my friend? Livy, living the dream right now. They're living La Vida Loca. And they're about to go for a third, aren't they? Where's our defence? I mean, these three are terrified. Look. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. I've been trying for months. Wow, there's rumours of a spare one. They're checking the goal. It is disallowed. He did look offside. Crispy Bacon, welcome in over on YouTube. Who's Cal? I'm going to guess. Who's Harvey? They're over on the Twitch chat. Crispy Bacon, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. They just hate small talk. Straight to the point round here, Mario. Straight to the point. Right, we've got half an hour. I don't really understand what's gone wrong here. So this tactic, John, we're still flying at the top of the league. Don't you worry. We don't panic round here. We're not panicking. We have been nothing but successful. I'm glad you're doing well, Crispy Bacon. Smith says, fantastic week, thank you. Yourself secured that cover role and met the new head of the transformation department today. Went into town to discuss a potential role for myself and been encouraged to keep an eye on roles in September and to keep in touch. Smithy, though, that's very, very exciting about the cover role. I'm very happy for you. And yeah, that sounds exciting for roles in September as well. That's quite soon. I'm glad you've had a good week. Mine's been good. Mine's been good. The evenings anyway. Work is just going to be ridiculous for August, but it is what it is. Grateful of having work and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm a person that's always grateful. So there you go. Alex Coop, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome in. I just said it twice because look, that's me. That's me. Alex Coop, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're very, very well. Right, Acuna's actually had a poor game today. We're going to bring Johnston on. We're going to go positive. Tromsø a 5-0 up versus Cluj in the first leg. So it looks like that's who Brighton face in the Europa Conference League qualification. There you go. Double trouble, Crispy Bacon. You're not wrong. John says, Josh, I think I've asked this before. If you get a yellow card early game, when do you pull that player off? I get really apprehensive. Depends on your trust of the player, John. Completely depends on your trust of the player. See, because of that, I don't have get stuck in on because I worry about those things. It really depends who the player is. If it's someone who's going to nail someone, probably take them off earlier. But it completely depends on the game as well. If it's a key player, then sometimes you've got to risk it. Never took anyone off with a yellow. Depends on the game. Depends on the game. Completely depends. Roll the bones, mate. Atta lives life on the edge. Atta lives life on the edge. Right, come on. We at least need to equalise here. Our second loss of the season. No, third loss of the season should not be to Livingston. But we have been poor here today. We're not deserving of a win at the moment. Johnston does well to actually keep that one. Here we go. Let's grab an undeserved goal here. Get a good ball in, Johnston. Flores! Oh, all right. At least we didn't overreact. I always think, sir. Trip to Norway. Anyone guess how many allocation is at Tromsø Stadium? No Googling. 1,300 thereabout. I'm going to say 446. I'm going to say 446. Would have been a push gas winner, that overhead, seriously. 200, says Mario. Are Livingston still surviving? They are indeed, Chris Bacon. They're holding on. 335, away allocation. Welsh John Games wins. 126. No. Right, Cliff's coming off. I'm going to go... I'm trusting Yepes today. I'm trusting Yepes, and we're going to get Senior on as well. We're out of substitution, so scrap that last one. Yepes to come on and score. What's the prize? I'm not sure. I didn't win it, so I'm not interested. Come on, please. We have been poor, though. We don't deserve this. A ticket to the match? Sounds like there's not enough tickets on offer. Right, come on. Livingston aren't dead and buried. They're not, indeed. They're not. They're probably going to win this game. Go on, Kyron Martin. Good ball across. Yepes! Yepes! He's brought off the bench to score the goal. And score the goal he does. We're back in the game. Can we grab a winner? Can we grab a winner? So no chance I get a ticket for the away leg, but they secured the home one, hoping that we can do something. But if news is anything to go by, we might be in trouble. That's a great header from Yepes. Yes, Yepes, I know. I feel like there's a yippee joke in there somewhere, but I can't quite formalise it, so we'll leave that one. Come on, can we grab a winner? Late winner. Come on. Let's spoil the party at Livingston. No, it's going to be a point. Honours even, it looks like. Deserved point for them. If anything, they probably deserve 3. Yepes Kaye. Surprise. What a wonderful 6-foot-something striker he is indeed. Go on, Yepes. Hey, we managed to steal something there. Thoroughly undeserved. Thoroughly undeserved, but a point's a point. Palace are looking to sign Lewis Dunk on top of Solly March, Anthony Knockaert and Neil Maupay. Are they really? They're just trying to become Brighton B team. Well, C team, I guess. Chelsea are already Brighton B, aren't they? See what I did there? I know Bob Doodle will enjoy that one as well. Naughty makes his debut. What time are we? We got time for more. We've got time for more. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going nowhere. I'm not talking to the press today. That was poor. And now we've got Hibs at home, at least. We've got Hibs at home. Everyone want to be Brighton? There you go. Right. Big game coming up against Hibs. Is Knockaert still going? What's his age? About 50? Yeah, it's the Deeney moment. It's what I remember him for. I can confirm Rotherham do not. Have you not been worried about Rotherham's survival as a club? I think being Brighton would be quite good right now, wouldn't it? Nobody wants to be Darkin. Being the natural opposite. I like it. I'm going to give it. Oh, wow. There's a lot of offers coming in now. Right. What have we got here then? Chelsea want more time on O'Grady. Hopefully he accepts us whilst they're stalling them. Iribaran's going to get a work permit hopefully on the 5th. That is the day before the game, so that's good news. People in for Ramirez. How much did we sign him for? Look, Rotherham have signed Mullin and Bradshaw. We're winning a lot. Is that Paul Mullin? It's a good signing. You just play for Town. Right, Isidro Gonzalez. They want him on loan. That's not happening. We've accepted those. Carlos Ortega. They want him on loan. They'll pay us if they don't use him. They'll pay 90% of his wages. Yeah, better than having him here. The Viper, how we doing? Happy Thursday, bro. Fenerbahce, right attack. Mason Greenwood, Trabzonspor, right attack. Mohamed Salah. It's crazy, isn't it? How are we though, Viper? I hope you're very well. Happy Thursday. Yeah, Wrexham Mullin. Well, ex-Wrexham now. Yeah, he played for Town. Played for Swindon. Scored goals for us, to be fair. Matteo Bailey, I don't know who you are, so you can go on loan. Yeah, that's fine. Shea Lacey. I want more money than that. Turkey League big players, they are. They're throwing some money around. He has what? He has what? Right, 5 million I wanted. So if we go 3 million up front, he plays 50 times, we'll get 750k. See, Mike Dean went to Turkey in a new ref deal. Really? This can go up to 500. Be back, lads and lasses. Yeah, Cal, so just a heads up. We don't like to do the whole timeout thing, so just chill out a little bit, you know? Just with the spam and the, you know what I mean, relentless jokes. Just cool, calm, collected. Bro, Fenerbahce signed Edison, Skriniar, Nathan Ake, Talisca, Asensio, Fred and Greenwood. They are throwing the money about, Viper. They are indeed. Bro, Fenerbahce squad, Edison, Skriniar. Yeah, we saw. Right, okay, so we're going to go with that. Oh, that's a horrible deal. Turkey reviving their old money. Yeah, it was, I think it was Scotsman that was saying, like, a lot of these teams were struggling financially recently, so not sure what's happened, to be honest. Right, we'll go with that. Okay, £4 million. I don't mind that, to be honest. Well, personally, I love timing out and banning. Doesn't take much for me to swing the sword. It takes a lot of self control not to. That thing's just swinging. It just depends if there's a head in the way. Right, okay, so we got that. And then Ramirez, we asked for 1.3 million and everyone's come in under. Let's see if anyone's gone non-negotiable for... negotiable. Or are they all going non-negotiable? So you're going negotiable, right, okay, so... How about 1.2? Nice. Fulham. How about 1.2? Nice. Oh, hang on. Estudiantes. Projects. Hurricane. Bayern Munich striker. Poor work. I'm not even giving myself a drum on that one. Rejected. San Lorenzo. Rejected. And finally, Lanús. Rejected. As 20 for self-control and aggression. Honestly, sometimes I just have to walk away. Swinging sword is something to behold. Yeah, it's put it this way. The group shower in Salford, most of us are going to be in swimming trunks. Sometimes. Just think before I say things. No longer concerned about position being played in. That one just happened. I'm not going to lie. Right, they're offering us more money here. So let's try and get more out of them. How about 5 million? Yeah, I'm really glad that one's being clipped. Okay, so let's be honest. He's not going to end up going to Sheffield United. Can I cancel the other one? Can you do that? Can I cancel the other one? Oh, he's going to get angry though, isn't he? I don't care. I want the money. I don't care. Aren't you in charge of people at work? Stuff like that slip out in meetings? No, I hit mute. Pablo Lopez was the incredible goalkeeper who's worth like 90 million. Why am I even seeing him? Let's not see that. No need for that. Coaching advice. Suitable captain. I'm guessing it's Little Jack. No, he's not going to be there. We'll go with all that. That's fine. Home, and now who do I see? Mr. A1 Ward. Root, how are you, my friend? Happy Thursday. I hope you're very, very well. Welcome in. Tyrell Dornley. Why does that name ring a bell? Were we looking at him? Because we had him on loan from Arsenal. That's why. Look, back in 32, 33. I was going to say, I definitely knew that name. We've been rooted. We have indeed. Alex Gonzalez. Why are we seeing so many keepers? Yeah, look, they're all in for him now. Due to the fact that an offer for this player has already been accepted and then withdrawn. someone to negotiate, however, they might reconsider. I mean, I'm just going to throw my hat in again. Just to hope. Your comment, Josh, made me think of Leslie Nielsen's scene in prison with the lock pants. I don't know what that is, Smithy. Simulator says, I think Leeds United have massively upgraded on Lucas Perry. Haven't they on James Traore? Yeah, I think it's a really good sign in Simulator. Kelty Hearts are started. There you go. Good luck with it. Got a centre back with 19, long throw in at 21. That's going to cause some goals. Yeah, look, he won't even talk to us. John says, you know the saying, song, never fall in love with a lone player. Well, Shea Lacey is a wonderful man. He is. He's been fantastic for me. We're back, George. Freddie, how are we? How are we doing, Freddie? I hope work's been all right. Is it a late finish if your breaks now? But I hope you're doing well, Freddie. Smith says, Leeds doing some great business with Wilson and Trafford. It is indeed. Joseph's joining. Right, so this is going to be our backup goalkeeper. So that's good. We just now need Ramirez out the door. It looks like we are going to make money on replacing him. And that's a Scotsman in. 11 p.m. on Thursdays. Well, I hope the rest of it goes quickly. Well, I hope this bit goes really slowly for you, the break. It's the rest of it, I hope, goes quickly. Survival and more bought. And don't forget the defender, Tarek. They signed a striker to compete, cover DCL. Yeah, I think that's needed, isn't it? Excuse me. I think that's needed. Yeah, happy with that. Yeah, we're good at attacking. Cliff Hightower's very good. So is Sorensen. Yeah, dangerous opponent. Are you concerned? We're confident in ourselves. Don't you worry about that. I don't think they signed a striker yet. No, I think a striker would be useful, but then a striker in this market's tough, isn't it? The toughest place to try and sign. Derby make O'Grady. Right, they're back in for him. Adelson battle intensifies. Wilson, false 9. Right, Leeds wants... So they'll give us that. Loan to buy. Future fees after match played. If he plays 10, they'll pay 3.2. I don't like this. Do we have a bid in for him? I can't remember if anyone's in for Gonzalez, are they? Yeah. He's going to Saudi, so no, I'm not. None of this loan stuff. So that's actually more money, I guess. More money. Less up front. 650. What country is he from? Scotland. He has played for Scotland as well, so profit as well. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. If he wants to go there, I'll take that. What are you up to this weekend? John, I don't know, if I'm perfectly honest. Let me tell you. I'm going to check my calendar for you. I'm going to tell you right now. I say right now. I can't find my calendar. I ended up getting lost in notifications. I am getting a much-needed haircut on Saturday morning. What time is that? 8:30. What was I thinking? And then we are out for dinner at Miller & Carter. Me and Mrs. A1 to celebrate her role being made permanent. I'm very, very excited for that. I've said I would treat us to the sharing platter thing, which looks fantastic. And then on Sunday we're meeting a couple of friends for a bit of a walk and probably end up at a public house for a beveragino. Stupid market for attackers right now it is. Do you think they'll make an FM27 with a delayed 26? 26 wasn't delayed. Oh, do you mean as in what? There was no 25? Yeah, there's going to be a 27. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. At the end of the day, they've said that all focus has shifted. Well, there isn't going to be any more updates to 26. And I don't know why you do that if 27 isn't coming. Treating as half lettuce. Miller & Carter is so good. I love Miller & Carter, Freddie. I love my new goalkeeper shirt. We got his blue. It's blue. Name the English club Derek McInnes managed. Don't know, Cal. They needed 27 to restore confidence. You'll have the steak and chips. There's Manu. So it's, I think the platter it's a 28 ounce. I think it's called Côte de Boeuf. Côte de Boeuf. And I'm sure I've pronounced that perfectly. Maybe D-Boy, if you could tell us. I know you're quite the Frenchman these days. And then there's lobster tail. There's a beef brisket, mac and cheese, and veg and stuff. And then you get a bottle of wine as well. It's, looking forward to it, put it that way. We've signed Christian Iribarren. Have a guess, lads and ladies. Derek McInnes, I don't know. Cote de Boeuf, very nice cut. I've never had it, does Manu. So is it essentially on the bone ribeye? It's on the bone ribeye, isn't it? Sounds good until they bring the card machine over, John. Campbell's not happy. He wants to play more. You're going to have to leave. Oh. So I need playing time? Well, you're going to have to leave then. No, it won't be necessary. Get out of my office. How much do you think it'll be? I think the like it's a deal. It's like a platter thing. I think it's like I don't know, a little bit over £100, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, like a tomahawk ribeye. That does sound good. See, I love ribeye. Ribeye's always my choice. What are you back here for? What are you back in for? Meowing. Wagwan Generals. Again, I don't know why I do it. Don't know why I do it. Accept loan bids for Jimenez. What are you meowing for? You're not having him on loan. Blackburn in bid for O'Hara. See, that's too little up front, though. I don't want that little up front. 78 million we've spent. I want the cat on loan. Oh, I don't know about that. Mrs. A want to be fuming. She loves that cat. As do I. But Mrs. A1 especially. Oh, and she's gone. She's gone anyway. She heard obligation to buy. Yeah, I know, but I want the money now. No, not at all. No keys in any bowls round here, does Manu? Again, weird thing to say on the internet. Right, we're going to start Flores today. Iribarren's going to come onto the bench. Do we start Iribarren today? Has Miss Saban got a promotion? Not a promotion, John. It was basically her role was charity funded for 2 years. And it was just waiting to see at the end of the charity funding if the NHS would take it on permanently, which it has done. So her job's now permanent. Play Johnston? I'm not going to play Johnston, no. I want the new signing to embed into the squad. See, this was the problem with having 3 left wingers. Left wing backs. I might even, over Johnson there. New signing, I've heard enough. 2-year loan for him to play up front and 120 million future buy clause. Devil in the details. Yeah, we've got a few new signings in January. A few have joined. Got to get the new signings into bed. Oh, I mean bedded in. There's Manu. You play careful. Right. I think... I mean, Acuna was poor, and so was Naughty, but... Sorry, I thought I heard something from the cat there. I think she might have just sneezed. That's brilliant, mate. You could also treat her to another trip to Edinburgh. Yeah, I think she was scarred by the last one. I don't think... I don't think she's in a rush to go and watch Edinburgh City again. She did enjoy it, actually. She did enjoy it. She enjoyed the chant, Anand's getting pumped, Anand's getting pumped. She really enjoyed that. Thought it was funny. Naughty's now wearing the number 40, but in a goalkeeper shirt, so that's good news. Iribarren wants to be number 7. It's not happening. How about 27? There's a 7 in it, Christian. How about that? Taking it to Salford or Slough might do the trick. Much prettier cities. Well, I've at least gone a little bit closer for my FM27 save, so at least we don't have to fly. He's a goalkeeper. I've seen enough to deduct 10 points from Everton. Palace, you really like that one, didn't you? You really like that one. Right, it's snowing here in the capital. The Edinburgh Derby. Come on. 27 equals second choice 7. I mean, he's a wing back. He's not really a 7 anyway. I thought we were scoring early then. How's UCL going? So we're 9th in the league phase at the moment. We've got 2 games left. It's Galatasaray and PSG. So I think we'll definitely get into the playoffs. It's just if we can get a positive enough result in either of those to hopefully not have to go through the playoffs. I think realistically we're going to lose to PSG. If we can win against Galatasaray, at least we'll have one of the sort of higher spots in the playoffs is what I'm hoping for. It's all downhill after Hawaii. I know. Slough doesn't look quite the same. Maldives next. Oh, yeah, not paying 13 quid. No, we're not really an abroad couple. We never really have been. We always wanted to for our honeymoon, but we do a lot of trips in the UK, really, because we just like walking and sort of scenery. That's a good ball. 1-0 down. They're flagging it. I don't know. So, yeah, we do a lot in the UK, so I don't think, really, we'll be going abroad anytime soon. I mean, we've said one thing we do want to do is like a... probably like a week in Europe, but probably moving about a few countries. There's a few places sort of Eastern Europe way that we want to see. I've seen you've got your new tactic, but are you playing Gegenpress, Tiki-Taka? No, we play, it's a lot of, well, it's clean slate is the mentality, but it's basically wing play we look to play. I'd love to be your third wheel, sounds like my kind of trips. That's all we do, really. We usually get like a, so like for our wedding anniversary in just over a month, we're going to the Lake District for a week. We've just got like a cabin type thing, which has a nice garden with lots of bird feeders so that we can see the birds in the morning, having a coffee. And then we plan lots of walks, see little villages in the Lake District, and that's kind of what we do. That's what we try to do anyway. Yeah, we're not hugely abroad. Textura, come on! Because neither of us are really good in the sun, either. So, Mrs. A1 doesn't like sunbathing. I burn. She burns as well. Not quite as bad as me. Yeah. I just meander 8 paces behind. Yeah, it'd be weird when we've only got one room, though. Done like a kipper on the break. Shocking. It's been happening too much. Plus, the UK is lovely. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, 100%, Beaver. 100%. Love the UK. One-way trip to Castleford. Would not recommend. Very bad place. Okay. Cabin, Tory. I mean, it's a holiday, isn't it? Sounds lovely. Thank you, Freddie. Looking forward to it. Me and the missus are the same. Save our big trips for going back to the Philippines every couple of years. Check on the house and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's a sort of a brilliant... Having like a reason to go definitely would mean it. But yeah, we sort of... yeah, never really had the draw. We've been away a few times. We did when we were younger. Sort of saw it as a bit more... Not Cliff, come on! We saw it as... This is his first goal today, I think. I think, yeah, we went away a bit when we were younger. Not saw it as important, but just like, I don't know, when you're younger, you want to go abroad and stuff. Now, just, yeah. Nice walk, UK. Some birds to take some pictures of. I'm an happy man. I'm in Portugal next month. Can't wait, Freddie. That'd be fantastic. I've never been to Portugal. I'm looking up to chat to a tall lad. All right, up there, Cliff. When do you think they will put him in Leeds United shirt, James Sheffield, on Fantasy League? It's usually quite quick, isn't it? Or is it usually a reset? Maybe Thursdays? I don't know. First time there. Whereabouts are you going, Freddie? Whereabouts are you going? Albufeira? Lisbon? Do you keep history after retirement? I don't usually, Cal. Gonzalo's in Fulham, so it won't take long. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too clued up on it. I know I thought it was fairly quick, but I don't usually keep an eye. I've made my first team and I haven't looked at it once yet. I'll have a look close to the time. The UK has it all except the weather, but this year or two has been reliably great, so a no-brainer. 100% does, man. But the thing is, I say this, and I mean, sounding old man now, but you don't...
Thanks for the follow.
Okay. IQ thicker than Ella. Fair enough. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. I appreciate that. Palace, that's not how we welcome people. Albufeira got golf day when we get there. Love that, Freddie. They only signed him yesterday. Yeah, so the thing is, I say, like, with a trip in the UK, like, I wouldn't say... Well, it depends how you do it, obviously, but I wouldn't say it's hugely cheaper than going abroad. I mean, we usually end up spending the same as going away somewhere. Well, it depends where you go. Obviously, I'm talking if you go reasonably, somewhere like Spain, like an all-inclusive place in, like, a Spain or somewhere like that, then... You're probably spending the same as going like somewhere sort of Airbnb in like Cornwall or something like that. It all depends what you want to do, doesn't it? But Lakes is definitely more pricey. Nordic, 100%. Lakes, Peak District, all the way down in Cornwall, Cotswolds, places like that. That's why so many people head to Tenerife. Yeah, Tenerife, Benidorm. A lot more reasonable. Howells, how are we doing? Just started a new save with Air United. How's it going, Howells? Happy Thursday, though. Welcome in. Definitely not cheaper, but it's the convenience of not sitting in airport lounges for hours. 100%, yeah. Cornwall's lovely, Freddie. It is. It is. We've been a couple of times down there. Penzance was the last place we went. Cotswolds is stunning. Yeah, John. I always say I live on the border of the Cotswolds, just outside. I think if I drive for 15 minutes, I'm in the Cotswolds technically. 15-minute drive. Right, okay, so we've had a good first half in the end. We turned it around. I've been Land's End, Torquay and Penzance. So we've been to Newquay, Penzance, and then a little bit further up, like Dartmoor. That looked like a pull there, but Antonio keeps going. Get a good ball across, come on. Let's grab another one, that's what we want here. Texera, that's a good ball. Barry Martin can get to it. Acuna, that looked like handball to me. That looked like handball. Apart from Tower, Pleasure Beach, Actual Beach and Bloomfield. I'd say Blackpool is stunning, but it isn't. Devon, Dorset, Cornwall, all proper lush. Tom, how are we doing? Happy Thursday, I hope you're very well. Flores, come on. They're flagging it. I don't care. Went to Torquay to watch my National League South team. Oh, okay, Freddie. Who was that? Who was that, sorry? The goal's been given. We're 3-1 to the good. How are we doing, Tom? I hope you're well. I was really trying to... Salisbury. Okay, that's local to me, Freddie. That's quite close to me. Where was I? Tom, I was really close to buying some Pokemon packs. I got put off it because I shouldn't be helping the people that boost the prices. So it was something Flames. I forget what it's called now. It's not Prismatic Flames. It's something. But basically, it was a Charizard set. But the packs were like £8 something each. Phantasmal Flames, thank you. And I really liked some of the cards in there, but it's paying double the price of retail. I got told off by yeah, wouldn't overpay for that. There you go. Look, you're the third person to say it. Blackpool's the Temu version of Benner's. Dan says, I'm glad you changed your meet up to Salford from Blackpool. I care about your valuables. Is that? I've never actually been. I went to Blackpool as a kid. I've never been when I actually know what's going on. And not to big up John too much, lots of Wales is S tier. Oh, Wales is beautiful, yeah. FM with John, Blackpool's team, yeah, I saw that one. In agony at the minute after wisdom tooth. Oh, Tom, that is rough. I hope you feel better soon. You're 30 minutes from Salisbury? I reckon I'm about the same, Freddie. Looked on their VR on the booze. Wales is Wales? No, I see, I've not had many... Well, why Callum's lost? Welcome in over on YouTube. This is crazy. This isn't Twitch. Welcome in, Callum. You lost. You lost. There's music over on Twitch. Get yourself over here. Thank you, Michael Owen. Yeah, no, so Wales, I've not had many more beautiful drives than when I was coming back from Snowdon. So I went up Snowdon. We stayed in somewhere called Portmadog, which wasn't amazing. But the drive back was beautiful. And then also when I went to Penny Fan, Merthyr, I think we stayed in Merthyr Tydfil. I really like Wales. I think it's lovely. Cardiff as well. And about an hour from Swindon. I've been to a few games. Oh, pretty, yeah, so I'm just outside of Swindon. Northern Ireland is Northern Ireland. Thank you, Justin Devaney. Where am I, Callum? Seriously. Just spin around 3 times, you'll find yourself at Twitch. Off to Wales again next weekend, setting off Friday, and today caught me off guard. Nordics going for the tactic. Has Callum betrayed us for the quiet YouTube? He just wants a bit of peace and quiet. Just a bit of game sound. Callum says, I tripped and fell into a large hole with only a bucket of jam and a picture of Sol Campbell. You won't believe who was also in the hole. I believe they were lime green. Who was it? Who was it, Callum? If it's smeared and... make room. Kara Strand says Porthmadog is okay, but I used that as a hub to better places when I had my caravan in Dolgaloo. I believe he was a fullback for Man United, wasn't he? Dorgu. No, Porthmadog. Yeah, what I liked about it, I went for a breakfast the day after, so I went up Snowdon and then took that as an excuse to drink my body weight in Guinness because I thought, well, I've burnt calories. So yeah, we went for a fry-up the next day, and I just love the fact everyone that walked in, the lady that was serving people, put their order through without them having to say anything. And I was like, I love these sort of places. Jedburgh Road heading up from the end of the A1 to Edinburgh is a drive. Jedburgh Road heading up from the end of the A1. Oh, I thought you meant me, Desmanu. To Edinburgh is a drive. Did that in Old Lancia. Was amazing. Jedburgh Road. I'll remember that. Sol Campbell. So Campbell was in there. Was he holding the picture of himself, Callum, or did you bring the picture? That's what I need to know now. Good one, Josh. Freddie, did you enjoy that one, did you? Callum, come to Twitch if you want some tunes and the same waffle you get now. Only £2,000 to enter for you, says Palace. Don't pay that directly to Palace. You're being ripped off there, Callum. Everyone else is free. Hey, Callum. I pay Callum to turn up. We're 3-1 up against Hibs. We're 3-1 up against our local rivals. We're absolutely flying. Callum says, I bought the picture. He bought the Sharpie. And who bought the jam? Palace is a scammer. No, I'm not. Whoa, Naldo's just absolutely pantsed our centre mid there. Ooh, look after that one, Moody. Cliff wins this. No, he doesn't. I accidentally added on 2 extra zeros. Yeah, I bet you did. You wouldn't have refunded though, would you? Go on, Acuna. Get your first assist for the club. Oh, good save. Meant to bet 20. I'll have no entry fees. I always bring the jam. You never know when you'll need it. I'll have a sandwich and Slough. I'll have a sandwich. As long as you cut the crusts off. That's a lie, because I actually quite like the crusts of a sandwich. Mrs. A1 doesn't. Not at all. She leaves them. And crusts of pizza. Frustrates me, that. Although if I'm really hungry, it doesn't frustrate me, because then I get to eat the crusts. They're still massively overpriced. First of all, ouch. Second, yeah, we're not charging. Iribarren for a debut here. Iribarren for a debut. Sasquatch Bubba Ganoush is going to come on. We'll swap you around. Actually, I'm going to do that, but then I want to make another change. You seen the news? James Trafford to Leeds? I have, John. I have. I think it's a good signing, that. I think it's a really good signing. I'm going to be putting him in my fantasy team. Get naughty, naughty up front. We won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. I just read it out because I like saying his name. Amazing. Jealous, personally. What, of the Trafford signing? Or of the non-stop selection of jam? All not a bad shout, that. Yeah, he's going to be cheap. That's the thing. Trafford signing. Right, sorry. Okay. Not a fan of jam. Noted. Right. Flores, our 6'5" winger, is taking the corner. Apparently, we've got Roy Hodgson as a set-piece coach. I'm going to keep making that reference till someone remembers that in Russia, Harry Kane was taking corners. Hang on, let me look at how much he is. I reckon it'll be 4.5 or 5. No, Teixeira takes penalties, Palace. Teixeira takes penalties. Captain Fantastic. Sticks it in the back of the net. Moving on. Moving on. I don't know if you noticed, he didn't score that one. That one did not go in. I remember that Harry Kane corner, and as a Welshman, what is he doing there? Smithy, mental. Absolutely mental. I don't know what Roy Hodgson was smoking. The first one I've seen him miss. Does Manu. Me too. Great ball across from Acuna. Clipped. I see it. You enjoy that clip. I'll keep Lamans. Cecine, here we go. Go on then. Let's play some nice football. Iribarren. First touch of the football. Was a very negative one, if I'm honest, but here we go. Cecine. Oh, there was the run there. Acuna makes it now. Good ball across. Cliff's under it. And there's his first assist for the club. Mario Alberto Acuna. I told you that would happen one day. Set for life, and never again. Never again. We are battering Hibs here. Battering them. Acuna earning his stripes. Yeah, you could. You could say so. I was trying to think of a play on his name, but nothing's really coming to mind. Cal, how are we doing? It didn't seem to like that clip, did it? Cal, what are we clipping there? What are we clipping? What are we clipping? Why, Callum? It's a why, Callum? I think it's because a clip just got made. Right, I'm with you. Oh, the goal. Right, okay. You were just getting it. Right. That's fine, as long as there's a reason. I thought you were just spamming. That says, hey, I'm going to have a stream in the coming days, weeks, and I'll be demonstrating something for all you FM creators. Callum, I will just say, if you are still here, Callum, I will say, and D-Boy as well, it's exciting. It's exciting. I've been given the privilege of a sneak preview, and it's very exciting. I went to watch my clip. Josh will send to you. You don't get the Cliff song on the clip. No, so we don't play the music on there, Cal, because we have copyright music on the stream deck. But yes, Callum, it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Right, Acuna puts the ball across. Flores is under this one. This one goes over. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. We have absolutely battered Hibs here. We went 1-0. I was about to berate them there. Or I won't because it's not being helpful. Not to compare our pre-game preparation, but whilst you're exercising and eating healthy, I've had a crisp sandwich for dinner. Well, so, Dan, you've been here long enough now, so usually I would let you off because I'd consider us friends. I hope that's not one way. That got sad quite quickly. But the devil is in the detail, Dan, so I need to know what flavour crisp. Not sure who owns Tex and Cliff copyrights. I'd say no one. I'd say you does, man. You charge me every time. I'll give some notice, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm very, very excited for it. As I said, very excited. Sweet chili. Oh, that is a sandwich and a half. Sensations? Josh, do you add the clips to the Twitch? No, Palace, if you do that, they'll be on my Twitch channel, yeah. They all just add. Was just about to ask what flavour? Max jalapeno and cheese, or what is even the point? Phil is a man that knows his taste. Just Sainsbury's own brand. Not had them. Can't comment. I don't knock anything until I've tried it. Twice. And I mean that. I don't know why I'd specify that. I mean that. Playing Inverness. Good luck, Cal. Good luck. I prefer Sainsbury. I prefer Sainsbugs to Sainsbury's. I'm not sure if I've just misunderstood that one, but I don't get it. We are 13 points clear at the top of the table. They're solid and cheaper than Sensations. Well, I hope not too solid. I mean, you want a bit of crunch, but not take it too far. Debut for Kelty Hearts. I've got a link. I'll send it to you, Josh. I called it Sains Bugs. Oh, I see. Right, I'm with you. You got called out for being a silly Billy. Right, Irabaran with the debut. Back off to work. When you live next, Freddie? I'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. But I hope the rest of your shift goes well, Freddie. I'm back at 6 p.m. We're on 6 till 9 on a Friday. But yeah, have a good rest of your shift, Freddie. I hope it goes quick, mate. Thank you for stopping by. I do really appreciate it. But that is good timing, really, because that is where we're going to call it today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the globe. I'm really getting quite ahead of myself for this around the globe business, aren't I? I'm really getting ahead of myself. Global superstar, it's been said. Only in this room. By no one else. Right, dinner time for the Manios. I hope you enjoyed this, Manio. And chicken thighs. Perfect, mate. See you tomorrow. I look forward to it, Freddie. Much love to you, Josh, the missus, and all the chat. Does Manio have a brilliant evening? Have a brilliant evening. You're saying Dave for a raid. Is it? Oh, I assume Dave's on. Yeah, he said he was. I will have a look, of course. Now, mate, you're getting ahead of yourself. It's confidence. You're not getting ahead of you. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Right, we'll give it a save, and we will jump over to the other screen. Oh, look. It's more of me. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood today. If anything, I had a really stressful day, but I've let it all out on stream. So, right, we are going to... Let's have a look. So, we raided Jackmate recently. We raided Rich recently. Dave's a definite maybe. Yeah. I mean, Rocco, we definitely owe... We're going to go to Dave today, but Rocco, we do owe a raid. We do owe a raid. He raided us yesterday, and he's raided us a few times now, and I do like to return the favour when someone does raid. But we're going to go to Dave today, because he had some big games coming up. Hopefully, we haven't missed that cup final, but Dave plays the game a little bit quicker than I do, so maybe he's already got through it. But nonetheless, we all know Dave. He's always in here, so let's show some love. If you're not following the man, make sure to do so. He's a very, very lovely human being, and he's also quite good at this stuff. Why, Callum? It's not personal, but we're leaving. We're leaving. No, so let's go over and see Dave. I want to say a massive thank you, as always, for spending your evening with me. I really do appreciate it. I say it all the time, but it's because I mean it. There's plenty of places you can spend your time, so you spending even a second in here is massively, massively appreciated. A huge thank you for the new follows today. We have had a few. We have crept over 2,800 followers on Twitch, which feels crazy to say, putting up with me not even playing the game. And a massive, massive thank you as well for Nordic King for the resub, Welsh John Games with the gifted sub as well. I really, really do appreciate the support. It is much appreciated, humbling, and I never take it for granted. I appreciate every single one of you. So, I'll be back now at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So, until then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a fantastic evening. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate you hitting that link and subscribing to the YouTube channel. I am trying my best to put the work into that leading up to FM27, so I'd appreciate you jumping over there and subscribing. But until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a brilliant evening. I'll catch you all next time. Thanks again.